Hey friends, and welcome to Rain City Wargaming's Wych Pigeon community live stream. I missed a button to clear somewhere. Hold on.
We already have a math error.
Oh, math error. Where
Hey,
is it?
welcome to Rain City Wargaming's Wych Pigeons community live stream. I'm Garrett,
I'm Jake.
and tonight we have a great match tonight. I'm just repeating myself backwards. I'm not used to doing the intro. We've got T'au and Salamanders. It's going to be a great time.
And who's playing those T'au and those Salamanders?
That's
Garrett?
my question to you. I'm Jake today.
Oh, okay. We got Addy playing his T'au, and he's got the new Codex.
Yeah,
Very excited for it.
very excited.
And we got Sage here playing his Salamanders. So, two returning players to the live stream. Promises to be a really fun and exciting game.
How many times are we going to start with scissors? That's another count.
Every time.
Every time, start with scissors. All right, so we're starting with the T'au today then. And right away, I do want to apologize. At some point in this video, the camera does do a little shaky. I'm still getting used to that gimbal. Anyway, here's the T'au. They're gorgeous. We're running the Mont'ka Strike Force Detachment today, which is basically the opposite of Kauyon. For the army rule.
I know some of those words.
Yeah, sure. I do too. In battle rounds 1, 2, and 3, you get lethal hits with all of your shooting.
Nice.
And if you are guided, you also have assault. So this ties into the weird T'au thing with the guided observer. It's worded very poorly. Basically, one unit looks at another unit and says, shoot this thing that I'm shooting with my laser pointer. Shoot it well. And the other unit goes, okay, now I have assault. It's pretty rad. Anyway, here for characters, we are led by Commander Shadowsun herself. She is a crazy woman. She got buffed, at least from my initial 5-second read of her sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has stealth and -1 to wound.
Nice.
Yeah.
They took away the lion's -1 to wound.
Yeah, but they gave it to her. That's where it went. We found it.
Found it.
Anyway, there's a Cadre Fireblade with the Strategic Conqueror enhancement, which gives him +1 OC when he is on a certain objective. There is a Commander in Cold Start Battlesuit, with the Exemplar of the Mont'ka, which just gives him the lethal hits and assaults in the 4th battle round, as well as his unit. There's a Dark Strider, probably going with some Pathfinders. And there's an Ethereal with the Strike Swiftly enhancement. The Ethereal basically gets to pick 2 units before anybody does any sort of scouting and be like, hey, you guys get scouts. Looks like it's Scout 6, which is really nice. That's super useful, especially for Devilfish with a bunch of breachers in them, which, by the way, there's 2 of. Other than that, we've got 2 broadsides with a bunch of guns. We've got some piranhas with more guns. There's 3 types.
Sensing a theme here.
Yeah, who would have guessed? Town with guns. We've got Crisis Fire Knife battlesuits. There's some Crisis Star Scythe battlesuits and some Crisis Sunforge battlesuits. They all do different things, but kind of all the same thing as well. My hand was even in that for the last little bit. Go me. I'm doing great at this whole videography thing. We got some stealth suits, a couple units of Kroot, a unit of Pathfinders, and a whole ass Riptide.
Nice.
It's going to be a great time.
Meanwhile, over here on the Salamanders side, we're going to see the Firestorm Assault Force. So that's the Salamanders detachment. That's the extra strength. When everything gets assault, and you get an extra strength when you're within 12 inches.
Specifically for Torrent and Melta weapons,
yeah.
right?
No, everything. All ranged weapons get an extra strength within 12 inches. Unless they change something.
I thought it was just those 2.
No. Coming down along the line here, we've got some Blade Guard vets led by Adrax. Is it Agatone? Agatone? Agatone. He's going to give them reroll wounds in melee, and he halves OC of his enemies. We've got a Redemptor Dread over here. Coming around, we've got some Jump Assault Intercessors, some kit-bashed ones here, and a Gladiator Lancer. Continuing around, I believe we have some Infernus Marines and the Devastator Squad. I think those might be the plain Intercessors.
Yeah, those are Intercessors.
There's the Devastator Squad right in front of them. There's an ATV hiding in the back there. We've got some Terminators, some Assault Terminators who will be led by a Librarian in Terminator armor, who is the Warlord. And we've got Aggressors led by a Gravis Captain.
Flamers, of course, naturally.
Yeah, absolutely, right? What else? There we are. There's the Infernus Marines right behind them.
They're hiding.
all of that flame. They are being led by a librarian as well. And then we come full circle back to those Blade Guard with Adrax leading them. So lots of fire, lots of bodies. Excited to see how it goes. There is one enhancement somewhere, and that is on one of the librarians. It's on the librarian leading the Infernus squad, and while he's leading them, that unit gets to ignore modifiers.
Oh, that's... I guess that's nice, but you're already...
Depends what's going to give him. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a really good enhancement, and it's not that expensive, if I recall. And I was also wrong about the detachment rule. It is just any ranged weapon
Anything
within
within 12 inches, yeah.
I had to look that up, and yeah, I do believe that is one of each new type of crisis suits. So this is going to be kind of interesting because both armies are going to be up in each other's faces immediately.
Exactly, which is not typical for T'au, in the classic sense, right? When I first started playing in 5th edition, T'au are like, on the very back line, as far back as they can on their back edge, and they just want to shoot you the whole time you're coming up towards them. With the new style play with the crisis suits and everything, I really like.
Yeah, and then surprise,
Pretty
we're in your face. We're ready. Priority targets.
Oh yeah,
we should do that. Anyway, my priority targets, if you are playing into this T'au list, immediately off the bat, you want those breachers. You want both squads of breachers and the devilfish gone.
The breachers, the infantry guys.
Yeah.
Just the scoring units, right?
The scoring unit, and they have so much damage potential. Just shotguns just right in your face. Especially when you're being led by that Cadre Fireblade, you get +1 attack. Yeah. Just all the time. That just doubles your damage output, like potential, with that thing, or with the Fireblade. And then the devilfish are just like rhinos, right? They just kind of score points after you're done. And after you're done using them anyway, after they've disembarked their units. And then after that, the crisis suits. Just take out the crisis suits.
Yeah, because they bounce around and do objectives, move around, kill things.
Yeah, the Riptide's only going to kill one thing per turn. The Broadsides are only going to kill one thing per turn. Those crisis suits are spooky. They're very mobile.
Looking at this list, the two things that stand out to me, the Gladiator Lancer, right? Like, there's a lot of big vehicle targets on the other side. The Gladiator Lancer is going to be the thing that's going to be able to kill those. That plus the Devastator Squad.
Yeah.
They've got 2 las cannons in there and some multi-meltas. Those are going to be taking out big targets. I think they're there.
Well, and then even like those aggressors, right?
That's exactly what I was going to say next. The aggressors and the terminators are going to be the targets that are hard to shift, that if they walk up on an objective, they're going to be there.
But then there's that strat that Flamestorm has for the dev wounds, right? And the aggressors just get to reroll all their wounds. So yeah, it's all 1 damage little plinks, but when you've got 66 +6 auto hits.
Twin-linked.
That are twin-linked.
Interlinked.
Yeah, it's just, that's a rough time.
Absolutely.
That's a bad time at bad camp, if I've ever heard one.
We've got Crucible of Battle for our deployment today, so that'll be on those corners. You can see they're measuring those out. Oh, our webcam froze.
Uh-oh. I haven't had that in a while.
Yeah.
Well, can we tier 1 tech support that?
I'll get that.
All right, we're back over to me again. Yeah, priority targets. This is a very simple mission. It's good old honest Warhammer. You score 5 VP for every objective marker you control in your command phase, up to a total of 10, and at the end of the game, you get 5 points for each one you control, up to 15. It basically means everybody gets max primary, which is quite nice. But it also means that these secondaries are going to be more and more and more important the longer the game goes on. Kind of unrelated to the game, but if you noticed in that little video, the Redemptor Dreadnought that Sage has lovingly built has a knight head instead of the regular casket, which I think is so funny. Very, very funny. All in all, very fun mission, very simple. And then the other half of it is our mission rule, which is Chilling Reign. Nice and simple. Nothing's going on. I believe this is mission H or N, something like that. Anyway, how are you guys doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to be here. And our webcam is working again. W, we take those. Easy clap. Wouldn't be a Rain City Wargaming stream if we didn't have some sort of technical difficulty. So welcome back.
Turned it on.
And it worked.
Then it worked.
Yeah, great. W, we take those. Anyway, it looks like our friends are still deploying. And currently I see a bunch of Terminators in that bottom ruin.
Yep. They're going to just want to like waltz up to the middle and say, come get it.
Say hello.
Right?
I see some Kroot. In the bottom right.
All the new Kroot models are very cool looking.
They're very sick.
I really like that the new box with all the different things there.
Yeah, if only there weren't Xenos. Such a shame. Looks like the basic intercessors are also down on Sage's home objective, which is very nice. I don't know any T'au lore. Mostly because I don't play Xenos.
I know that sometimes there are like Imperial Guard or like regular humans that end up joining the T'au for one reason or another, and they're called Guevesa or something like that.
I know their sergeants are called Chasui, which is just very fun to say.
Chasui?
Chasui. It's very French.
Chasui.
Yeah. It's very French sounding. What I know about T'au, they've got the different castes. There's earth, fire, air, water. You know,
Earth, Wind, and Fire, the band.
I was going to say long ago, all 4 nations lived together in harmony, but then everything changed when the ethereal caste attacked. Yeah, and the ethereals, I believe, control everything through pheromones? ? Could be wrong. Don't remember. But yeah, the different castes do different things. The air caste are all the flyers. The fire caste is something. Earth caste does all of the vehicle stuff. I believe water caste might be like healers and whatnot.
Or are you just pulling stuff Avatar at that point?
No, I'm legitimately reciting what I remember. I think fire caste are your basic infantry guys. Or the
looks like he's
crisis suits.
Shifting what he's doing with those Terminators. I wonder if he's going to put him in deep strike or...
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, I think he was just worried about them getting shot.
Yeah, because if they're doing true LOS through all of that terrain.
Yeah. That's actually a good question. Producer Lily, can you ask if they're doing true line of sight or first floor windows closed? The latter is typical.
There we go.
All right, so first floor windows closed.
They're doing first floor closed, so those Terminators. Yeah.
Yeah, you just basically say, like, the wall is solid.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Windows are flavor text.
Windows are a suggestion. When everybody's a Kool-Aid man, windows are implied.
It is always interesting to me that infantry can walk through walls. Like, mechanically, it's nice.
Yeah.
But narratively, it's peculiar.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of narrative, I won my second Waystone narrative game yesterday, and I took a headstone for the Iron Maelstrom. My Iron Warriors have a headstone.
I'm not in the narrative, but every time somebody talks about a headstone, there was a song by a band called Djerv, D-J-E-R-V, Djerv. It's called Headstone, and the chorus just starts out with I'm coming for your headstone. That's all I hear anybody talk about, and it's just looping in my head. Anytime someone's like, oh yeah, I'm playing in the narrative, I got me a headstone. Just coming for your headstone. Yeah. It's a good song. You should listen to it. Right. Yeah. Mr. Nick, you are correct. I forgot about that. Yeah, the Imperium found the T'au home planet, and they're like, wow, these guys are too primitive. We shouldn't mess with them yet. This was during the Great Crusade, when they still did stuff like that. And they were like, hey, what if a warp storm happened? And it's like been 10,000 years, and suddenly we have ridiculous technology. Because we were dealing with the Votan, and the Votan was like, here's railguns.
Oh.
Go commit capitalism. And
Is that new lore?
what? The Votan...
Yeah.
Yeah. That when the Votan came out, that's what happened.
Interesting.
Yeah, Votan basically traded all of them their tech, from what I know.
All right, we got the Lancer going up top.
Lancier. It's a Delta Integrale. Lancia is a car company. One of their cars was the Delta Integrale. It fell apart a lot, famously.
When you said Lancier or whatever, wait, no, Lancier, because that's what they say on Top Gear.
Yeah. Technically, it's Lancia. Technically. The best kind of correct. Oh, Piranha.
I was sad when I saw that the Tetras got legends.
I'm not. Those things were bastards. They gave 2 units full rerolls to hit on getting +1 to hit. The question was, what makes Tetras so good? And the fact that they don't need them they don't have them anymore makes me a very happy boy. And they were very fast, and they're strangely T7 with 7 wounds. They're just very tanky for no good reason. I believe that Gladiator might be a little too far forward.
Oh, like just edge of the deployment zone wise?
Yeah. So it looks like one of those Breacher teams is down by the home objective. Oh, that might be the Pathfinder team. That's probably what it is.
Which ones are the Which ones are battle line?
Breachers.
Breachers? Okay.
It's Breachers and Strike Team. Notably not Strike Squads. Strike Teams. Strike Squads are for your Grey Knights. Yeah. Notably, not T'au, those Grey Knights. No.
Producer Lily, I can't hear your question because of my headphones. You should use your microphone.
Producer Lily stuck her tongue out at Jake. It was great. Highly approved.
Next, I'm going to get a Producer Lily cam, and I'm going to point it back at her.
It's just a handy cam, and you just see us going,
Hold
dab cam. Squidward! Squidward dab! Do you know I got fired for that? The guy in the Squidward suit that dab got fired, and they made Squidward dabbing toys. And
because it became a whole
meme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Capitalism.
That's awkward.
Capitalism.
As a side note, I have no data cards to put on the screen today, because A, I got busy and I had a game this morning, but B, because these are both armies that had codices, so there's not cards to put up, and Aegis is not up to date.
Yeah.
So
we both have the Dark Angels ones. We could put those ones in.
I think we might get in trouble for putting those on the stream.
Oh yeah, because they're... Well, I mean... the paid-for cards for, like, after the codices come out. Because the index cards were free.
Yeah.
Accessible to everybody.
I'd love to be able to, but...
I wonder, because I purchased them. They are my cards.
Yeah, but that's the definition of copyright, right? Like,
yeah,
you would be making a copy and distributing it by putting it on the stream.
But we're not making money off of it, so I think it's fine.
Nope. That's not how copyright works.
No?
Unfortunately.
Is that fair use? I know Japan doesn't have any sort of fair use. Yeah, that's how... that's why Japanese companies just sue everybody. Namely, Nintendo. because there's no fair use in any of their anything.
Interesting. Fair use has some really specific exemptions around, like reviews or educational things or whatever, like that are pretty narrow.
Anyway, back to deployment. It seems we have.
You didn't tune into the live stream for non-lawyers analysis of copyright law?
By the way, we're not lawyers. We can't give any legal advice. Do not listen to us. I wish I knew the new T'au detachments. I haven't looked. Mont'ka. Yeah,
Yep.
I went over that at the start of the stream.
Yep.
Yep. There's T'au Mont'ka, there's the Crute one, and then there's the other one. I know what they are. Weirdly, Crute carnivores lost their ability from the index, which was if you kill something in melee, you get a 5-up feel no pain for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And now they just have sticky objectives. Way better. But they lost that ability. Now if they're led by a shaper, flesh shaper, because now you have to specify, they get that ability again. Now I believe that's one of the breacher fish up top on that home objective. It looks like Adrex and his blade guard vets up by the Lancier, which also might be out of the deployment zone technically. Stealth suits. They're doing stealth suit things. I guess this would be a good time to briefly go over what all of the crisis suits do.
Yeah, I'd love to know what the crisis suits do.
So, there's a handful of them. They do different things. The Crisis Fire Knife battle suits, they all have missile pods. So they're, your short-range shotgun type thing. They get to re-roll their hit rolls of 1 with all their guns. And if the unit they're targeting is at starting strength, it's just all hit rolls all the time. So they're big kaboom. They also ignore hit modifiers. Gotta love that. Technically, you ignore hit modifiers if you're guided anyway, I believe, unless that was changed. But this just means if they don't have that, then they just ignore it anyway. There's the Star Scythe battle suits, which these ones have flamers, it looks like. Addy has crossed out the burst cannons, so just flamers. They can fall back and shoot, which is nice. And they also have +1 AP if they're not targeting a monster or vehicle. So if it's anything else, infantry, mounted, beast, psyker, whatever. As long as it's not a monster or vehicle. +1 AP. Then lastly, we have the Sunforge battlesuits, which if they're targeting a monster or vehicle, they get to reroll the wound roll and the damage roll.
Oh, nice.
And they have the Melta type weapons, the fusion blasters. I believe the Cold Star Commander is going with the Sunforge suits. I believe. I could be wrong. Shadow Sun's on her own, because that's what she do. And the Ethereal, I would imagine, is with the one of the Breacher team. Because you have Dark Strider, or a Fireblade, sorry, with one team. I would imagine you'd have the Ethereal with the other one.
Is the Ethereal attached, or is it just...
No, he attaches.
Okay.
Yeah. The Dark Strider would be with the Pathfinders, or on their own, it's a lone up with stealth. Or it's infiltrate with stealth, not lone up. But yeah. Oh yeah, broadside battlesuits also ignore hit modifiers. And so does the Riptide, but for different things. The Riptide gets it through a war gear option, weirdly. But the broadside's just baked in. There's a lot of ignore modifiers for T'au, which makes sense. They only have one phase, right? I went over the mission. Yeah. Broadsides also shoot. Yeah, it's like everything I'm going over, they just shoot. They shoot real well.
Turns out that is indeed how T'au work.
Yeah, guns. Guns are good. Who would have guessed? Couldn't have told you. Alright, looks like the Infernus Marines are coming down because the other Breacher fish is deployed basically parallel.
Yeah, and on this deployment, these angles are nice. So I played this same layout today, but in Search and Destroy, where you have the quarters. And there's really not a lot of safe space outside of your little base. Whereas here on the angle, when you're on the diagonal, being basically right where those Infernus Marines are, you feel pretty safe with those center pieces of terrain, giving you a lot of cover to hide behind. You don't need to be so tucked back. You deploy a little more aggressively.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I love having this layout when I was running Gladius, because I can just go from that back corner where the aggressors are on the top of the Siege's objective. I could yeet my guys up to that top L, the jump pack Death Company.
Yeah.
And be like, all right, now you come anywhere near within like 20 odd inches, you are in danger. And it looks like another unit of crude is coming down. Okie dokie. Hush, Fletcher. The Salamander's doing salamander things. There's no Eldar for them to fry. Do you know that story?
But Salamander's frying Eldar?
And they do have a scout move, so like if
No, I don't.
for some reason they're
So,
like, something
it's
else,
Vulkan.
I can
They were talking with some Eldar
Yeah.
during the heresy, I think.
Intercessors with jump packs
Could be
like
wrong.
Deep strike.
They weren't on like instant
I
hate
don't
level
know.
with the Eldar yet.
Let me check.
And then some Eldar thing happened, and Vulkan had a PTSD attack, and he just torched
They
the
do.
child. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Don't do that.
Didn't think of that.
Pro tip: don't do that.
Did you see the robot dog with the flamethrower on it?
Yeah,
You could just buy.
yeah, don't do that either. Don't buy that. Don't buy the war crime dog.
Don't invent that.
We should have a thing inventor to uninvent that. We should have a thing inventor to invent a thing to
My
uninvent that.
Redemptor right there.
Yeah. Nike, just do it. No, don't. Stop. Get some help.
I love those giant. What are those ones? The tall
Broadsides.
broadsides.
Yeah, the
So
Riptide's
cool.
bigger. If I ever did anything T'au, which is saying a lot, it would just be broadsides, riptides, storm surges, and in like crisis suits.
Yeah.
Which, you know, is really just how they play anyway, but it's like no infantry, no tanks, just the battle suits. But I would probably substitute them for Gundams or
I do
Battletech
wish
stuff.
that 40K, maybe an 11th edition, will have line of sight explicitly be drawn to, either the base of the cylinder or the body of the model or something, or the base of the body, and not gun barrels, because, like I have a sword hanging out to the side, it should not count, because, like we see Addy there, rotating to make sure the barrels aren't sticking out behind the thing. You're like, so
Yeah.
these broadsides are gonna moonwalk onto the battlefield, right? And especially when someone sticks the tip of a gun out and shoots 90 degrees sideways,
Yeah.
things like that. I'm just like, just say that it's
It's a cylinder.
the body, the cylinder, or it's the body of the model. Yeah.
Well, but then you'd get people doing weird body things, like you take the Eldar Wraith Knight, you just lay him down.
And then that you say that's modeling for advantage. You call the TO over, and they get thrown out.
Except for they don't, because nobody gets thrown out.
In our tournaments, they would be.
Soon, TM. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, it should just be bases. Just leave it at bases. Bases are good.
Yeah, you do need something for then you take terrain out of the equation entirely. Everything just becomes flat. It just becomes, can I draw a laser line?
It's fine.
I sometimes like that you can see someone over the top of something, or that there's.
The 3D aspect of the game will still be there. It's just
Yeah.
for targeting.
Oh, but then you have to determine
Yep.
again, can I actually see them over the the wall, right?
It's just War Machine. No, it's fine.
Right.
It is really annoying, especially in Kill Team, when I have, say, I don't know, a halberd. Barely going over here. You can just see the little tippy tip.
Yeah, great. Shoot my
tip-
halberd.
Tip of the Spain, and then my leader dies, and I'm
Yeah.
very sad.
That's why I would love if they would just either make them be cylinders that have fixed sizes that are written. There should be one PDF that has a list of every model and its base size and its height. And it's a cylinder. And you just say, the base is this tall.
Should we also have to do trigonometry when we try to fly over terrain?
Yes. And then you should show your work and you do your long division by hand.
I never actually was taught how to do long division.
How?
What range are their rifles on these?
Lots.
Probably wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
But we also probably only covered it for like a week.
I just feel like I feel like I used it so many times through all my math classes. And then never again.
No, it was just divided. But I mean, we also learned cursive for like 2 weeks, and then never used it again outside of that.
Like when I was in like elementary school, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna use cursive. Your teacher's gonna require you to do everything in cursive." It was a myth. All my teachers were like, "Don't do it in cursive. I can't read your damn cursive. Like print it or type it."
It was great having my teachers not be able to read my handwriting in middle school and high school. They just gave me, it was just pass.
Just like, yeah, whatever.
They're like, it's the right length. I can vaguely make these words make look like words.
Yeah.
And then my handwriting got a lot better unless I'm trying to write fast. All right, and now the riptide is down. Chunky boy. I do think in my preference of cool battle suits, though, it is broadsides up to Storm Surge. You just skip the riptide.
A little easier. Cool.
And it looks like some of the Crisis suits are up top there. Oh, there's Shadow Sun. Just deployed.
Great.
Shadow Sun in here, orange.
Interesting to see the T'au here. I mean, not expected because they're T'au, but turtling a bit more rather than spreading out to the other side. Right? There is some safe space in that bottom right that they're not taking big advantage of.
Oh, those
T'au are just very cheap, and they're MSU. So the Breachers are 100 points for 10.
Also, this is a 2K game. Yes.
Correct, yeah. It should say that in
All
the
of the
title.
above.
It should say that in the stream title. Right?
I think in the description.
I think that's scout. So this scouts,
That's
this scouts, and this scouts.
that's a later problem.
There's a lot of scout moves.
Yeah.
The ethereal will make 2 other units. Scouts within 6 inches of him.
nice.
So it would be either these guys, this or this. Or I mean Shadow Sun, I guess, is technically there.
Couldn't tell you, Isaac.
Wish I could. All right. We're on it.
Trying to think why that would be. I think everything going into the board is mono. So. I wonder if you could fix it by balancing everything from left a teeny bit on master. Just like tweak it until it evens back out. I don't know.
We're all deployed.
Yay!
Alrighty, rock and roll.
Yeah.
Well, one of you... Yeah, whoever wants to go first.
Yeah. Okay, so I have I kept my flamethrower crisis suits in deep strike. I just want to have a little bit of utility with them, and going into Marines, I don't think they're not going to do all that much, especially without Farsight in the unit. So I have my crew just touching the objective, my home objective, so I can sticky that turn 1, another unit of crew over here. Stealth suits just a little bit forward, tagging that objective. Piranha on the side. My 2 Devilfish are at a spot where they could go right over the terrain and out at the start if I want to be a little more aggressive. Same thing with the broadsides up here. If I can get them lined up turn 1 and they don't have to move, then they'll get to use their heavy. So it's nice to have them in a good position. The Pathfinders right up in the front, they have a scout move. I can move them up. I can pull them back if I need. And then the crisis suits are a little bit further back. I don't expect them to come in too much in turn 1, but I think that turn 2 and on, they're going to do a lot of work. So they're ready, but not quite there. Oh, and the Riptide is also, it's in a position where he's not visible because first floor is closed, but then can come right around the wall
He's
here.
taller
to
than the
come
first
out.
floor, is he not? Significantly taller.
He's not Titanic.
All right. Well,
What is
for
he
me,
telling
I
me?
got
Which is- yeah, probably.
Yes,
10
I can
assault
see him.
terminators with thunder hammers and storm shields here behind the building, led by their librarian. We got 5 normal intercessors here on the objective, making it sticky. We got 5 jump pack assault intercessors, Redemptor dreadnought, 6 aggressors with their captain, 5 devastator marines with their 2 las cannons up front and the multi-meltas behind them. We have 10 Infernus Marines with their Librarian, 6 Blade Guard with Adrax Agatone, and then we have the Lancer and the ATV.
ATV. I love that ATV.
And Jake, I heard you say that the Riptide is taller than the first floor, and you're right, it is.
So,
But I'm not
while the
worried
first
about
floor
it.
window is closed, the entire lack of a second floor means he's very visible.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, all right.
He's also relatively hard to get shots on, unless
Yeah.
you're the gladiator.
Right, and the gladiator's got
Cool.
a big building.
Well,
between
let's,
him and the
roll for
Riptide,
first.
So.
First turn.
I'll use one of my white dice so we can tell them apart.
3.
Excellent. 1.
All right, Sage is going first.
Alrighty.
Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Here's to a great game.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have any scout moves?
I do not.
Okay, so I'll do mine. How far does that Redemptor move?
Redemptor is 8, I believe.
8, and you can just advance everything, right?
Yeah.
everything
Honestly,
is
for something I like to do for all my games is, unless I say otherwise, everything's advancing.
Right. Yeah, there's literally no reason not to.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
I guess unless you're gonna charge. for something.
pre-game. So I'm gonna give
Unless you
the
have advanced
scout
charge.
move to these 2 units.
I
I am actually just gonna pull them back.
I don't think so either.
So they're set up to be able to just walk into here. Goal is to not get shot turn 1, if I can help it.
That's a good goal.
It's usually my goal too, to not get shot on any turn.
Usually that's the thing I'd have to be worrying about.
Just gonna shimmy up.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Has a 9-inch scout.
Because there's no scoring turn 1, you actually might want to have the,
objective here.
like
Yeah.
the stealth suits there not be
Cool.
on the objective, because there's no
So I'm
advantage
up
to
to
holding
1
it
CP.
until
That is all my scout moves.
turn 2. You know, you can do it in your turn 1, and
Here's my 1 CP.
you're giving like an overwhelming force or a what's the other one? Where you
Storm
take it-
hostile.
Storm hostile, just by towing it unnecessarily.
Don't get shot on turn 1 versus T'au challenge. True. Impossible.
Man, I thought
Impossible.
Invader ATVs had turbo boost, but I guess I was wrong.
Oh, I
Sean, this
think they
isn't
have it
Battletech.
if you
Tukia
take
Day is
them-
Tuesday.
Because you can take an invader as part of the outrider unit. I
Yeah.
think that's when they get it.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, the invader by itself just has an ability that helps outriders.
Is it Outriders or is it? It's mounted.
It's
units.
mounted
Yeah.
units, which is to say, outriders
Black Knights.
Wondering
And the
if I could
chaplain on a bu-
possibly shoot that turn 1.
I
Without risking
love the Company of Hunters detachment.
What are the
It's so
stats on
bad.
the Riptide?
I guess for
It
all your
is
mounted units, you mean like
P9,
2 of them?
uh,
3 of them?
Yeah,
2 up.
because
4
storm
up.
speeders are mounted.
Wait, storm speeders are
Not.
or not? At least they were. I was like, what?
And it will
They
get
should- that- if they
cover.
were, that'd be sick.
Fly vehicles get the stuff from
14
numbers too,
wounds.
don't they?
Got it.
Yeah.
Like everything's mounted or flying vehicles, and they're flying vehicles, so
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's not mounted,
Well,
so it's
alright.
ATV doesn't.
I'm gonna
it
get
still
to
doesn't do
movements.
anything.
Right.
It's like Company Hunters was built for
We're gonna start by advancing these guys.
stuff that isn't out yet. Is what it feels like.
They get to move 3.
Wolf Jail, gross. Banned.
Which does get them onto the point.
Yay!
I didn't hear the objectives because I was zoning out.
Looks like cleanse.
And so,
Pretty soon.
What were the objectives?
The secondaries?
Yeah.
Sage is playing fixed secondaries and he's doing cleanse and bring it down.
okay. Fixed, cleanse, and bring it down. Alrighty.
That makes it easy.
Can I go ahead and pre-fill those?
Yeah.
And is there a limit on how many objectives you can cleanse?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you can just,
2 or more is the max.
Each turn.
Each turn.
can't cleanse your home objective.
Correct. So we found something out about the T'au stuff today.
Oh,
Well, yeah, you were here.
Okay.
what did I find out?
The data cards
Oh yeah.
are different from the book for one specific data sheet.
Whoops.
It's the Devilfish.
It has one of its weapons has AP 0 on the card, and AP 1 in the book.
What we're thinking is the
Combat Patrol version.
These
got
guys have a
printed
12-inch
twice
normal
on
move.
accident.
So I
For
am
the
going
Devilfish.
to advance these guys as well.
Advancing the assault marines.
And they get
Sorry,
to go
assault
16.
intercessors. There are no assault marines anymore.
Lots of move, but no advance in charge.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, I guess you had 12-inch base, right?
Right, yeah.
Speaking of jump packs and 12-inch movements,
We are going to advance with
Yeah,
these
the
guys
Warhammer
too.
reveals today.
the Canoness, the jump pack Canoness got revealed today, and I'm
6.
super excited.
More
So they are
halberds.
going to move.
More halberds. Give me jump pack. Give me Zephyrim with halberds.
Oh, dude, I would pay extra points for that. Except that war gear, not a nope.
No, it's just a base higher point. It's plus 1 point per model.
Right out this way.
Sure.
Plus an extra 5 points per squad.
Yeah.
If I ever do
And these
Zephyrim,
guys will also
I'd probably have
advance.
to keep Asher with halberds.
They got to go 11,
Yeah, that would look pretty dope.
Yeah.
You'd have to get a lot of halberds though.
which
fine.
gets them.
You get
up
extras when
here,
you're on the
which
kit.
is where I want them.
I have extras, I think.
You don't get extras from the Zephyrim kit. It'd be from the Celestians.
I have like 4 boxes of those.
Oh dang.
They're my favorite model. I think I actually gave mine to
I don't think I've ever
Connor.
seen any of your sisters.
No, because none of them are painted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These boys are going to advance. And they got to go 12.
Yeah, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I really like this detachment.
Firestorm.
Like Firestorm, yeah, it seems fun. It's got a lot of power in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like unbalanced powerful.
It's very
It's
upfront
not
about
busted.
what
It
what
says
it
we're
does.
gonna move fast. We're gonna run all right up the board, immediately turn one, like look at this, and we're gonna get close to you, and we're gonna make you regret being within 12 inches.
It makes me really want to do it with Blood Angels for all those Inferno pistols.
Oh
but
yeah.
But them going up from strength 8 to strength 9 only matters for like rhinos.
I honestly, for Melta get it going from strength 9 to strength 10 is such a
These are
big.
really important
But
advance
Inferno
to these
pistols are
weight
strength
guards.
I know, but I'm saying for the Meltas,
Yeah,
like
They get
huge.
to
Like,
go
oh, I'm leading a
11.
gladiator on
it makes
4s.
me wish that the Melta rule, instead of the extra 2 damage when you're in half range,
Was
was
strength.
the extra
I'm gonna come
strength.
over
That
here.
it's
Yeah,
strength
yeah,
9
yeah.
when you're in 18 inches, and then it becomes strength 10 at 9 inches would be amazing for Meltas. Probably better than that extra damage, honestly.
Yeah. It's what it is just, as Continuity was saying, CSM Raiders.
Oh wait, do they?
The
do they
Red
get
Corsairs, they get assault, and then if you're on an objective, plus 1 AP to all of their stuff. All of that. I believe it might just be their
And I'm
guns.
going to advance with
but-
this guy too.
ATV is advancing.
He
5
gets to
whole
go
inches.
17.
Raiders and Reavers is just Company of Hunters, but better, because it's not limited to bikes only.
Right. Yep. I'm excited for this. CSM Codex getting so many detachments. 8 detachments, right?
Yeah, and mine is the best one.
And
It's wild.
Go Red Corsairs.
It's very clearly, like, when you look at, like, Orcs and you look at CSM, you're like,
These were written by a different team,
or rather, those two were probably written, you know, by...
but the same team, different than
Yeah.
the rest of the codexes.
these
Right,
guys
yeah.
are going to
And then you
stay
look at the
where
others,
they
you're
are.
like, Sisters are getting 4, which is fine. Like,
And
4 will be
then-
plenty for us.
So you'll have the index plus 3 more.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to
and
put
they
Oaths
and they
of
said in the
Moment
video
on
what they
some.
are. It's going to be one that is
I'm going to put it
Angel
on
Space, so
your...
it's, you know, the Seraphim, Zephyrim, flying things. Probably it will
Uh,
probably be uppy downy.
I'm going to put
There's
on
one
these
that's
2 guys with the big rail cannons.
like
And I need to
penitent,
pick an objective
base
for
like penitent engines,
plus 1
arcoflagellants,
OC.
Zephyrim stuff.
The stuff you don't like.
Right? So I can just skip that
and
one. And then I actually like the Pencha, so we'll see. And then one that is Holy Trinity.
I'll put it on the
flavored.
middle objective.
The Holy Trinity
Okay.
here being Bolter,
What is the
Flamer,
range
Melta.
on your Riptides guns?
Obviously.
72.
All 3 of them have Prometheum.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
72 on the big gun, and there's some like little guns that are between 30 and
Sean, I know you are very
12 and
biased,
30.
but you're
And what's
wrong.
the strength on the big gun?
Strength 7 or
It's funny,
overcharged to
Fletcher,
strength
because
8.
the fight
Then
me
3 or
strat I
4
used for the
damage,
first time.
2 or 3.
Because it's almost never come up in my games
AP.
the way I play my sisters,
Okay.
because I don't do the like Arcoflagellant spam.
Well, we are gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're gonna advance Gladiator Lancer, and
Nice.
he gets to go a very big distance,
Yeah.
which gets him to
Gonna get
where
the
I
Lancer
want
up
him to
there
be.
and get some shots, maybe.
I hope so.
Just
I
get, like, up
completely
off the
missed
point.
who Sage's oath target is.
Oh yeah, gonna ask.
Who's the oath target say?
Oath's target are these two guys with the big railguns.
Broadside.
Nice.
What does it move normally? Is it 12?
I believe its normal move is 10.
10. They get
Yeah.
15. Yeah. Nice.
What, the moral high ground? Yeah.
The problem is I think
Don't-
the Lancer still doesn't have a shot because at the it does at the
All right.
Doesn't have the
So
broadsides.
entering the shooting phase, I'm gonna
Don't try it,
cleanse with
Fletcher.
Adrax
Jake
and
has the
friends,
high
and I'm gonna
ground.
cleanse with these Terminators.
Don't underestimate his power.
So neither of them can shoot,
You
which is
need your
fine,
legs.
but they
You
are
wanna move their
cleansing
Redemptor?
things. Huh?
Did you want to move the Redemptor? Or
Oh
no?
gosh.
Just making sure you didn't forget. If you want to leave him where he is, that's fine too.
Let me think.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
How many options?
So many.
yeah, you could probably get a line on those broadswords, whatever. they're
I'm gonna
called.
move him
Broadsides.
very slightly this
Okay.
way. Thank you.
The issue is I don't think the plasma can
Okay.
take care of a broadside
So,
in one shot.
our only
And
shooting
on
is
top
going to
of
be
that, I
the
don't think it's
Gladiator
gonna be in
Lancer.
range.
He's going to just put everything that can reach, which I think is only his big gun,
Yeah.
into the Riptide.
Yep.
So this is on 3s.
The Riptide that's hiding behind the first floor wall.
And what is the toughness?
T9.
So this is on 3s.
Is Riptide only T9?
And I'm going to use Aquilin Optics to reroll one of his wound rolls into another
Look
two.
at Sage knowing the actual
So that is
name of the
1, I
ability.
think, AP4.
Right?
I don't even know that
AP4,
shit. That's fucking
so-
impressive.
I wrote it today.
just
and
a 4
that's
bit
what that's called in my notes.
How much damage?
I believe it's D6 plus 3.
Yep.
Cool. That.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
D6 plus 3. I'll reroll
CP
this.
it. Maybe 4.
Ah.
Yeah.
Sag.
Okay.
Damage is... I'm going to use its reroll on its damage.
Yeah. Might as well. Hey.
8 damage.
8 damage. Nice.
Youch. Youch. That's got to sting.
Said AP4 on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know the
Cool.
knight? Oh, we were talking about
No
this
one
last
can
stream.
charge, so that is it
Were
for
we?
my turn.
Yeah, we were. With the
Just have the little conversation
Battletop
with
on
yourself
the
right there.
Riptide?
I'm the best commentator.
He's good.
Uh,
Oh no, he's bad.
the one
bad
knight
shot.
that has the harpoon. What's it called? The Valiant?
'Cause-
Yeah, I don't remember its
Well,
name.
the
I like
Valiant.
harpoon conceptually.
Cool. So secondaries.
AP6.
Yeah.
Secondaries are
Deploy teleport homers and area denial.
gross
That's
and
terrible.
gross.
You want to be in the middle.
It's the Valiant, Fletcher. It's the Valiant for
Okay.
the Loyalists, I believe. And the Tyrant
Extra
for
CP
Chaos.
from 5 up on the last round.
Sorry,
for
and did he do some
CP.
cleansing?
No, and
I
then
don't believe
4
so.
up from that's from Shadow Sun.
Can we
Use the
ask? He had a bunch of
stratagem
things on there.
within 6 inches, and then Ethereal on a 4 up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
On
cleanse
2.
On 2.
So that
here
makes
and
it
there.
4.
that's 4 points. Yeah, because it's 4 for fixed and then 5 in tactical.
Cool.
And bring it down. Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
Let's
CTO.
get moving.
Moving.
We'll advance the broadsides.
Sorry, everybody. Punched my mic there.
They go 8.
Did you
Can
know
they
ignoring
advance
hit
and shoot?
modifiers
Oh, right,
also?
they do.
Everything, yeah.
Was it the Grey Knights,
Yes,
the baby carriers? They can
Nice.
ignore all
I like
modifiers.
seeing that.
Yeah.
I like seeing that.
So they can advance and shoot even though they don't have assault.
All right.
No, that's not a modifier.
It is here that I will do something extremely
Do they just
risky,
have
and I'm
assault?
going to spend 1 CP to
You
overwatch
can
them.
give them assault for a CP, I think.
With my Lancer.
Or they just
Yeah.
have it. I don't remember.
I'm assuming they just have it, because if so,
So this
Never
is
great
the
at player I've
big
ever
gun
known
on
has been cheating.
6s, and they are Oath's target, so I can reroll these. Nothing.
oh, I'm assuming this is the...
Nothing. This is... I believe it has rockets.
Overwatch.
Yeah, the Lancer into the broadsides.
Yep.
Yeah,
Overwatch.
16, so I
It's
think
got a
everything's
lot of
in
guns.
range.
It's got 2 storm
This is the
bolters,
rocket
the Iron
pod
Hail Heavy
D3
Stubber, the
shots.
Icarus
That's
rocket
2
pod,
on
and the
6s.
Lancer laser destroyer.
With rerolls. And this is
And it would be
the
worth it even if it
6
just had the
stubber
laser
shots.
laser destroyer on it. Honestly, that was the only gun.
Good 2. And reroll.
Hey,
That's 3 hits. And
hits
what toughness
thrice.
are those?
56.
So these are on 5s. So that's 1 at AP nothing.
So 2. Nope.
oh,
Just 1 damage.
plink.
And then the 2 storm bolters. So that's going to be 8 shots total on 3s or 6s.
Yeah, whenever
Right.
I Overwatch, I always
All
forget it's
these
6.
rerolls.
I always say the number and then go, no, wait.
So that's 3 on 5s. Nothing.
Ah,
That did not go as planned.
I'm always tempted. Always tempted to Overwatch.
I always regret it. Well, okay, I don't regret it if it's Flamers,
Yeah.
and I don't regret it if it's Morven and the Paragon Warsuits, because the rerolls usually makes it worth it, especially if I have a 6 shown
I
on
will
your
use
left.
my
Eradicators.
ability
I'm
to
always,
it's
I
the drone
always do it.
distractment protocol to
Just
try
don't
to
have volume
battle
of shots,
shock
you know.
the
I like,
these guys.
I'm trying to think what he
Oh,
could
damn.
bring in the middle.
I think
Because
it's
you're not going to get area denial
12 and
because
not
No.
6.
they're within 6 and 3 of
Yeah,
the
within
center.
12.
Air denial sounds like a CP.
Let's see how distracting those
Does area
drones
denial,
are.
does the enemy have to be wholly within?
Do I have to beat
Yeah.
my leadership?
No, you just have to
So he
match.
might be
You're
okay
6
there,
up.
because actually
Yeah,
looking
okay.
at the positioning of those Terminators, they're
Um,
probably not wholly within 6.
And they're definitely not wholly within 3.
Right, because 3 is basically the objective marker.
Well, it is the objective marker.
Need
Well,
another,
there's 20 more millimeters on the objective marker radius-wise because of the puck.
You always draw from the edge.
Correct. So 3 inches from the center is 20 millimeters closer than
Oh.
the objective marker.
Yeah, it's true.
Because the radius of the mouse pad is
Yeah.
3 inches plus 20 millimeters.
Yeah, I forget that it's not the objective, it's just the point.
Now, thing I learned today in Search and Destroy, that 9 inches circle is 9 inches from the objective, from the edge of the objective marker, not from the center of the battlefield. I've always done it as 9 inches from the center of the battlefield. So have all my opponents. We've always done it that way, but realized today.
It ain't. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, because if you look at the line, it's from the edge of the puck.
Come on, map makers. To be totally transparent, we are also using an Age of Sigmar mat today because it looks great with these armies.
Right? So all those beautiful circle-y shapes that you might be able to make out are just Sigmar stuff.
They're for Sigmar.
They're ley lines.
By the way, Sigmar lied. Did you see the rats?
Oh yeah, I saw the rats. I'm so excited for the rats. I was like, what rats? There were rats? Oh, you mean rats.
There's like 2 good things about Age of Sigmar. One is rats, the other is frogs. The little frogs. The tiny little frog friends that the Seraphon have are adorable. I like the frogs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't care about the models. I just want the frogs.
I just finished painting my Slon Starmaster. It's up on my Instagram. Jake Mco. He was a lot of fun to paint because he's got a lot of parts and pieces. He's got the like log on the bottom and then all the vines leading up to like his big old chair and then him himself.
Sigmar models are by far the best ones that Citadel
Oh, the
makes.
big diorama models they
Yeah.
make, like
I mean, with the exception of like maybe the Sisters of Battle.
Because
those-
yeah, like the Triumph of St. Catherine has that
There's
same.
there's so much ornamentation.
Or like the Exorcist, right? With all the.
Yeah. It's just Sigmar models all have that, all of them, all the time. And they're gorgeous. It's a shame I just have zero interest in that game. Because I would love painting any of those armies.
The game, when I played it, and I know it can be played competitively, but like felt much more beer and pretzels. Yep, I'm just gonna heat my guys at you and do some special abilities, and you're gonna eat your guys at me and do your abilities. And
Who
you're gonna
knows?
hang out.
4th edition might change a whole lot of stuff. That's probably when we should start streaming it, to be honest.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah. That makes sense.
I'd be down. I mean, like I've been painting my Seraphon, so I've been learning the rules.
Just gotta build your feudal guard, Garrett. Shh. Don't give away more secrets for later. That's Solar Auxilia as well. That's not even for...
I
Here.
mean, we've had Riley's feudal guard on the stream.
And they look amazing.
Very, very cool theme.
I wish I knew how T'au players did the movement phase. Because every time I've played a T'au player, it takes ages, and they're usually incredibly good at it. I feel like it would be in an army that would teach me how to accurately, properly do a movement phase.
Positioning matters a lot, right? In the game in general, but then particularly when you're like a shooting army, you need to make sure you have just the right angles, especially because of the way the guidance thing works. You've got to line those things up.
Yeah, but also, like, Addy is fantastic at it.
Yeah.
It translates to every game as well. It's the same way when Addy and I have played Heresy.
Okay. Shooting!
I think it's the most important phase of the game.
Deployment.
We're going to start by shooting the
Fair.
broadsides into the Lancer. We're going to guide with the stealth suits. So we get BS3. I'll reroll once to hit and once to wound. I'm also going to pop my 2 seeker missiles into
Pigeon.
Okay.
from here.
From which one?
They each have 1 seeker missile, so I'm just going to shoot it.
I love Seeker
This is
missiles.
at the
This is hitting on 3s,
Gladiator,
reroll
isn't it?
1s.
Yeah.
I believe so.
it's the right target, I think. Gotta get rid of it.
Yeah. Whoa.
So I drop 1. 6s are lethal.
Addy's aim is no good, but his
Okay.
Tau are hitting at least.
Through, and then strength 12. I think I'm on 3s.
Fletcher, we
12,
both
yeah.
know that if I won that
Three,
charge roll
11.
off,
I think it's T10.
Ragnar would have been
T10.
dead. Dead in the water.
Let's see. Yeah, strength 12, dev wounds. So,
Hoping for that 6. No.
so
But 2 wins.
3 at AP 4.
4, dang. Do I get cover?
I ignore cover because I have a marker light on you.
Then that just goes through.
Cool. So
Yeah.
D
7 up
3d6
saves.
plus 3.
Woo!
That kills
So-
it.
Yeah, it's a dead Lancer.
12, 15.
Does it explode?
Does it explode though? It does.
Oh, is
No,
that
that-
gonna hit the?
I just like explosions. I just want to be clear about that. I'm pro all explosions.
Okay, I'm gonna get the mic back on.
So I think it is
Whoopsies.
D3 Deadly Demise.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Addy throwing my nice microphone just on the table
Yeah.
in celebration.
Alright, we're back.
Fletcher,
What,
what if I
6
just make
inches?
sure all of your
Yeah.
dices are
Yeah,
ones?
so
Dices.
Those guys,
What am I,
D3,
Smeagol?
1,
1, and then here.
3.
3. Cool.
What if
So
you're
that
DJ?
guy is down to
I just
5, the ATV. And then one of these guys is down to 2. It'll be that guy closest to you.
Cool.
I'm giving you
Excellent.
still dice for our next
Pass me
game.
my Lancer.
My
Were you here
Lancer
for
has
that?
lost all of his antennas. I was thinking about it as he hands it to him all the.
Next, we're going to go with the Riptide into
Did Fletcher
the
not tell you that we did a
Terminator.
honor duel?
We will
Space Wolves and Dark
guide-
Angels?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it was Ragnar and Azrael.
So does that mean they lost their Seeker missiles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They shot the Seeker missiles. It's one shot.
Yep.
I won the game, but lost the duel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ragnar got the charge. We just high dice.
Yeah.
We'll
Ragnar
guide
gets like
with the
8 attacks at
here.
strength 10, AP3, 2 damage on the charge.
So 6 shots.
That's pretty
I
good.
will pop
Yeah.
my dev wounds here. I am overcharging.
Okay.
So big gun has dev wounds.
Big gun is dev wounds.
Hitting
Once
on
per game on
threes.
the Riptide.
Rerolling ones from Shadow
What's the shooting?
Sun here.
That's a great question.
But no ones, no sixes. I drop one, and then strength 8, so 3s. And dev wounds.
This is probably into the Terminators.
So no dev wounds.
Makes sense.
And 3 at AP3.
So 3 4-up invul saves.
Definitely.
Made 2.
So 4 damage.
So 1 guy dies.
And then I have the 2 missile drones.
The missiles. Fire the missiles. Round marker.
Yes.
This is why we need the.
Oh, they're not on here.
Stream Deck.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
you
sure
wouldn't
they
be
hit
able to
on
control this,
4s here, not
unfortunately.
3s.
I'd have to write
Where's the drones
s-
card?
extra bullshit.
Doable.
It's doable.
As I say with zero coding knowledge.
It is doable.
Telling you.
Much like all of the other things I still need to code up, I think the limiting factor is
And then I have, what did I
me
get?
doing that.
Yeah.
Here, has twin plasma rifle. So
Is it twin plasma rifle?
on 3s. And on, I think 3s again, but twin linked. Doesn't matter. So it goes through. And it is, I think, AP3. Yeah, strength 8, AP3.
Alright, let's see a 4. That's a 4.
That's a 4.
There you go.
Awesome.
Just roll 4s.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, unfortunately, what I forgot to tell
Next,
Sage
we'll
before
go
we started
the
is those are the same dice
Piranha.
I was
We'll
using
put his
this earlier today.
fusion
And
into
They
here.
were not rolling hot
they
before?
They were not very
a
happy. with
secret missile into here, and the little burst cannons, or not the burst cannons, the pulse guns into
It's the
the
Piranha.
jump guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 4 up
I think
on
this is the
the
Piranha.
Melta.
Yeah.
Hits, strength 9,
So 3s.
wounds, AP3,
4-up invul. Nope.
and then D6.
1 guy is down to 2.
Seeker missile.
Right, because they got shields, so they're 4 wounds.
This might not be the Piranha. They don't have a secret missile,
3.
according
Let's
to
see
the
a
sheet.
4 again. That's a 5.
They have 4 wounds each?
Yeah, because of the storm shields.
Oh, right. And then the pulse guns into.
It honestly might be.
Little
I don't know.
guys.
Who knows?
So 1 lethal,
It's not the
hits.
crew. I can tell you what.
and.
It might just be that he didn't write down the
strength
secret
5,
missile in
so-
that
right, so 3
list
saves,
because it's
no
like the
AP.
free automatic.
3
Yeah.
3-ups, please.
Why would you ever not take that 100 killer missile now?
Failed 2.
That's a guy.
Splat.
Excellent.
Oh, the Ethereal's alone. Interesting.
So I'll put the.
Tommy's just big chilling back
just
there.
4 shots from here into the turret.
Because I thought he said it was attached earlier, but
Well, I just assumed. Because I didn't ask.
Just 1. No AP.
Okay, 2. We're good.
Yeah.
2.
And then can these crew? Oh yeah, some of these crew can shoot.
Crude, shoot.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So if
6 guys.
Crude just shoot into something, and it's just like a guaranteed.
5 are probably in
Go of it?
rapid fire.
Does
This
that
is
make it a
not gonna be
crapshoot?
meaningful. But we'll do it anyway. Maybe it
Not when
clinks
you
off
better
another
ones.
guy. Then we're pretty happy.
I don't actually know what a crapshoot is. Truth be told.
4s. They do get their lethals because they are T'au Empire. It's a shooting attack. So 2.
So bikes can drift, right?
2 at no
We
AP.
established that.
Oh, yeah.
That Piranha did a holiday
Failed
for that,
one.
by the way.
So 1 damage.
Yeah. Excellent.
Return. Triumphant return.
I didn't do any of my objectives. I am done with my turn.
Are you discarding any of those?
I'm pretty sure I'm discarding both.
Fair. All right, so with that, the score is 10-14 in the Salamander's favor. Just that little bit of cleanse. And now we will go
Cool.
into the second round.
This now becomes very interesting.
It is
5 VP for each objective, up to
All right,
10.
10.
I'll go up to 2 CP.
And 10 VP.
Let's see. Does anyone need battle shots? No, they don't.
This is now very interesting for those Terminators, because now they're in charge of
and
that
you're
Riptide.
on 2.
Yeah. They waltz up there.
Yes.
Yeah, Terminators don't move normally.
What's
They
the
they move in
toughness of
pairs.
the,
They dance.
piranha?
They step 1, 2, 3. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
4 or 5.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, they don't move 6.
No.
They don't. They can't move in 6-8. They can only move in 5-4.
Yeah.
So they're jazz Terminators.
Yeah. It's a little Euro step up in there. The T'au version of Tupac is gone for real. Enlighten me.
These guys
Who the
are
hell
going to...
is the T'au
Who's
version
go?
of Tupac?
Oh, right. Oaths targets.
Oats a moment.
Let me think.
People have made cereal box memes, right?
Riptide.
He's measuring it right now. He's thinking about it.
Oaths is going to go on your Riptide.
There we go.
Yep.
Cereal box memes? You mean like
And
It's
we're
this
gonna
oats, like a
start
cereal box. This is
by
oats of moment. It has like a space marine.
advancing
Chaos
these
Cornflakes.
guys,
Yeah, same
Yeah.
kind of.
yeah.
And they get to
I
go
have the cornflakes
17.
shirt.
No, yeah, but has the one made one that says oats of moment?
I don't know. We should do it. OC, please don't steal.
Copyright, copyright. Legally distinct.
Legally distinct. You can't copyright the word Space Marine.
He's not a dark angel. He's a
Dork Angel.
Then we're
obscure,
gonna normal move these guys.
heavenly, celestial.
He's
Obscured celestial.
He's just biblically accurate. Patent pending. The T'au Emperor guy with the Rabute style lone op, who I think was a hologram and is very dead and gone now. Ooh.
Who? What?
Fletcher, I'm going to need, like, you need to state your sources. Patient
Then
pending?
we're
True,
gonna
it's
normal
me, I'm the
move
patient.
these Terminators 5.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I wanna
He was
see-
in the index. You could still find the index. It's out there somewhere.
I have all the index PDFs still. I downloaded all of them a couple times.
A couple times, more than once.
Well, every time they updated them, I would
yeah.
download, re-download, because I used them to generate all the cards. I had a whole pipeline that took the PDF and split it up and then read the title by doing PDF to text,
That 2
and
is
then
on this guy.
turned it into an image and named the file for the title of the card.
Then we're gonna
Because it's a pain in the ass to do by hand.
advance
This might sound
these guys
condescending, but
again.
you're really fucking smart. You know that?
Thank you.
They get to go 10.
Because I'm not smart enough to do that shit.
I could show you, and you'd be like, "Oh, that's it," and you'd be like, "Yeah."
Wow, taking on that's anymore.
It's
Not
I
nonplussed.
wonder if I should reroll that.
it's a very little amount of coding. It's scripting. It's like gluing things together for that kind of like pipeline work.
I only have wood glue, and that doesn't work with PVA glue. And then sometimes I have RTV, and that also doesn't work with PVA glue. Anva, I know that name. I recognize that name.
So this is definitely going to be like early scoring lead for the Salamanders, right? They're getting good primary here. They're on the objectives. They're going to be cleansing every turn with all these bodies, right? So for the T'au, it's going to be, can you, now that they're out in the middle of the field where they're easy targets, can you clear them quickly enough?
Yeah.
Which now with Mont'ka, right, like having that, you have these hits in those early turns when you need them to do that.
The shotgun.
And then will you have enough bodies left to catch back up in turns, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah. Can
We're gonna
you
advance
the
these
assault gunshot
Devastator
blast
Marines.
of the Mont'ka?
And they get to go 11.
You know why you replace pellets in your shotgun shells with salt, rock salt?
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Oh.
because salt dissolves,
Oh.
so there's no trace.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There's
Also,
a whole. They did an
don't do
ice
that.
bullet. They did an ice bullet on Mythbusters.
Don't do that, by the way.
Mythbusters did an ice bullet.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Also, don't do Mythbuster stuff either. Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, no, don't. Yeah.
Then
Professionals.
we're gonna advance.
Professionals.
Them safety gear and
Yeah.
professional shit.
The
He
rock
gets to
salt
go
shotgun was in
11.
Kill Bill, Volume 2.
Oh.
Remember when the bride's walking up to the trailer
Yeah,
park
yeah,
and she just gets blasted?
Around
Yeah.
the corner here. And I'm gonna come over to your side and move those blade guard.
I believe those broadsides might be in a world of hurt.
Yeah.
These guys are going to normal move 6.
Right, because charging.
Mm-hmm.
And the ATV's there. It can do a cleanse. Those, either the Infernus Marines.
I would
The
want to
Infernus
shoot
Marines
the
up top?
Infernus Marines. Yeah.
But what are they going to shoot?
In retrospect, I should have moved this thing
Broadsides?
first, but that's fine.
Wounding on 5s?
That's fine.
Your Terminators are going to charge it anyway. Might as well get 2
Broadside.
points for cleanse. Oh, broadsides. Yeah, sorry.
Not the Riptide.
I'm going to
What's the toughness of the
move
broadside?
it,
A number 6.
6. So,
You're wounding it on 4s.
Infernus is strength 6?
5, but 6 and half. 6 within 12.
Right, because you'd be within 12.
I need to check the range on its gun.
That's an excellent point.
It is 18.
It's a multi-melt. That's 18. Yeah.
Yeah.
And those assault marines had just yeeted over the crew. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm
My
gonna
favorite
move
pastime.
this back here.
Now, the trade-off here is he's lined it up for the melta shots, but if he's shooting, he's not cleansing
Yeah.
per turn. But these are all vehicles, so if he's killing vehicles, he's getting points too.
Right.
So.
Kind of a double-edged sword, that one. And you need to be killing stuff to...
Survive.
Yeah, you need to be killing stuff to survive. You need to be
I
getting
think
rid
the
of...
game plan here is kill vehicles early, cleanse late.
Yeah.
Alright. And these guys are going to stay where they are.
Yep. Keep
I like that
zoning
choice.
for a little longer.
Is there anything that Sage put in Deep Strike or Star Reserves, or did he start
Don't
everything
think
on the
so.
table?
Everything on the
So
table.
moving to shooting is...
Now, there's still a lot of room for those crisis suits.
They
The
can
back
shoot
line
if
there
they
in the middle,
want.
like middle left, top left,
Yeah.
quite wide open. But
The downside is also if you target the Riptide with the Infernus Marines and you kill it, those Terminators are kind of hosed.
right.
But you can also just cleanse them.
But then they just cleanse, yeah, because they can
Yeah.
wait till after the shooting's done to decide if they want to cleanse. I don't think the Infernus Marines
I'm
take
gonna
out the Riptide,
start
though, wounding on
with-
5s.
The Riptide is also hurt.
These guys, I'm going to pay 2 CP for immolation protocols so that the
Ooh,
flamers
yeah.
have
Dev
dev
wounds.
wounds.
And I guess when you're wounding on 5, half of them are
And
half of your
I'm gonna
wounds are definitely.
And they have the Librarian with them,
Put
right?
everything that they have into the Riptide.
Yeah, there it is. And I guess, yeah, there's 10 of them in there, right?
Mhm.
So 10d6. 30 shots on average, right?
Yeah.
35.
So this is the
That's one
squad's
many.
attacks. This is
35, and
how
then
many
what?
they're getting.
That's
What's a lot
6
of
death wounds,
Yeah.
5 or 6 death wounds, and 5 or 6 regular
Yeah.
on average. It's pretty good.
The Dev Wounds just take out that Riptide.
That's
Yeah.
23.
If you roll on F 23. Okay, so that changes the math a little bit.
A little less than average,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, a lot of 1s and 2s there, it looks like.
Yeah. But I also didn't hear if Sage is targeting the Riptide or the Broadsides.
Riptide.
Riptide, go
yeah.
ahead, Riptide. Great.
Okay, probably wounding on 6s anyway.
5.
Strength 4.
Strength 5.
Strength
Oh,
5.
strength 5 with the plus
so-
T9, so
T9.
5s.
Okay,
5.
Yeah.
so that's 5 dev wounds and 6 normal saves.
So exactly, exactly what I math hammered.
This is
So-
why,
He's gotta
why I
make-
keep Jake around.
All of these?
No AP.
No AP.
2 ups. Can't fail any of these.
Be really good.
Don't roll a 1. On average, he does. There it is.
No, there's 1.
CPU roll.
3 of them are 6s, but
CPU roll.
yeah, but the Terminators are right there.
Does it explode?
And we're gonna find out. It does. Goes quietly into the
And then now the
night.
Terminators don't need to charge; they can just cleanse.
Yeah.
No.
Because it's at the end of the shooting phase to do that.
And I'm going to use my captain's ability to activate immolation protocols a second time, this time on his aggressors.
Yep.
That's an
And
excellent.
they're going to put everything into
And
the
that's why you
piranha
do it
here.
on the Inferno Squad
So
first.
they get
because it's
D6
2
plus 1
CP.
each.
Yeah.
Because
So
it's really
6
good.
plus this
And,
guy.
yeah, and now it's twin linked. 66 plus
That
6.
is 21,
Interlinked.
23 again.
If we get a sticker of that, I'm leaving.
23 plus 6 is 29.
No, it means he's a lizard now.
That means I'm not a robot. The replicant is the thing that says interlinked at just the right time.
I never watched
We need. Okay, that's why we need the stream deck for the soundboard, because I could actually just have
These are wounding on
fucking
5s.
what's his name, Ryan Gosling saying interlinked from the movie.
Is that from 2049 then? Not.
It's from the
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 2049.
better Blade Runner.
Ooh.
So that's
Them's
6
fighting
dev
words, I
wounds
know, but
and
I
1
think
normal save.
2049
Ooh,
did
one
Blade
free
Runner
up.
better than Blade Runner did Blade Runner.
I have 7 wounds.
Oh, dang.
I also wasn't listening because of this.
Good.
Okay, survives on 1 wound.
So it's
Whoa!
one.
Nice.
How's it
He's
insane?
gonna make
I
it.
just completely forgot I have twin linked. Nice.
Oh, that would
Not
yeah.
gonna die.
That would have done it.
Yeah.
Zoom in, enhance.
It's funny because he said it when he started rolling, because that's why we said interlinked.
Yeah.
I mean, you can reroll those.
Okay.
Like, I mean, it's... We have not... Nothing else has happened. I made 1 save.
I'll reroll these then.
Yeah. And it's dead.
There's the dev, yeah.
It's just the 1 save.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
1 got
it's on
through.
you.
Kaboom.
Darn.
Was that Yoshi? Did you just do a Yoshi? A sad Yoshi noise?
And is that a vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's,
Those are both vehicles.
that's a bring it down.
And how many
So,
wounds did the
how-
Riptide have?
The Riptide is 14.
So that would have been
Okay, so
So
I got
one,
3 for
3.
that and 2 for the
Yeah.
piranha.
so 5 for bring it down so far this turn.
Fletcher, did you just edit your Firestorm fun fact? Wasn't originally
Okay.
4 out of 6. Did you edit it to 5 out of 6?
Let me see if
1,
my
2,
las
3,
cannons are
4,
in
5.
range.
Damn, they're almost all battle tactics. That's fantastic. See, I really like this detachment.
I'm gonna put both these las
Imagine
cannons
if you had
into
a
those
ball predator in here.
heavy rail cannon suits.
Yep. Broadsides.
The ball predator.
Right.
Flamer predator. For Blood Angels.
Oh, is it only Blood Angels?
Yeah.
So these are on 4s,
I've been really happy with my Chaos
Oh,
Predator
hit.
Annihilator. Now I
and
want
these
Space
are
Marine one.
on.
Get the Daemos
are those
Predator, then.
T6?
It's a
Yeah.
great kit.
So these are on
It looks
2s.
better than a predator. It looks cooler than a predator.
And that is
in
a
my opinion.
1.
I love that.
Is this the Heresy one?
Yeah, it's the
So
random
it's
turret.
1 at AP3.
Love me the
two
random
up,
turret.
I just love all the las
goes
cannons.
to 4 up
Yeah.
and cover.
So many las canonins.
Nice.
And in Chaos, I like doing Dark Pack Sustained on my las cannons. Is just... I rolled 2 las cannons. Oh, look, 3 las cannons.
Hey.
Then
Nice.
they can't actually reach them.
Just out of range.
Just a bit outside.
So
I'm gonna
Terminator
have
squad
my assault squad here shoot into these Kroot. We have
Shoot
some
the
hand
Kroot?
guns.
Great minds think alike. I guess
This is
that's
just
just
gonna
too
be,
easy of a
4
an
shots
alliteration
on
not to do.
3s,
Not an alliteration,
Rhyme.
And on
not a
3.
rhyme.
-1.
It's a rhyme.
But there's
Yeah,
a
it is a
4 or
rhyme.
5.
I was thinking of
Okay.
it starts with an S.
So that's 2 at AP.
No, it's
1.
one word.
I know the other word you're thinking of.
Simile.
Oh, others.
It's not the right word used for simile either, by the way. This is another one of Garrett tries to think volatile and says virile instead.
Yeah, those mean very different things.
And
This makes me want to think up a Blood Angels Firestorm.
I'm gonna pick my
Yeah.
Redemptor to put his incinerator into the broadsides, and he's overcharging.
Oh, right. The Plasma Incinerator has mega range, don't
Yeah,
it?
it's like 48, I think.
So this
What does it
is
say?
D6 plus 1 shots. So it's gonna be 5.
I wrote 24 down, which doesn't sound right.
That's not right.
And these are on 3s.
If only the
And
6s did
these
it.
are on 3s again. So that is 2 at AP4.
Okay. So 5 ups.
36
Heyo.
on the plasma.
So it's 3 damage.
And then your hazardous check.
Dang.
Oh,
Takes
That was
3.
a hazardous shot. So he
3
takes
mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds.
So it goes
And he is down to 9.
9. Yeah.
Damn, that's worth.
I always reconsider
Oh,
overcharging my plasma as inceptors.
What?
These guys killed the Riptide.
Yeah.
1 CP. Reroll everything against them.
All hits.
Okay. That's
Oh,
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
does for the rest of the
Yeah.
game.
For the rest of the game.
Oh, is that when you
They
kill?
got the
anything.
warning lights. on them
Anything?
now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Are we within 12 of those suits?
Yeah.
The
And Adrax and friends are gonna put all their guns into the broadsides.
A bunch of pistols on the
Yeah.
blade guard.
So this
could
is
be
the
5
heavy bolt pistols on
and then
3s.
likely a plasma.
Adrax has a flamethrower, I think.
Yeah, you do.
And
Dracus.
on 5s. So that is 2 at AP1.
Love
It's
it.
fine.
And then
There's some
Neo
really,
Volkite pistol.
really sneaky ones that the T'au have. 2 CP, minus 1 damage
3.
and shooting on a unit. There's
And
minus 2 to your advance and
T5.
charge and your move characteristic.
Oh, I fucking hate those.
5s
Yeah.
of death wounds.
It's like a hey,
Nothing.
slow. Imagine
And
putting
then,
that on Terminators.
Adrax has
God.
his special flamer,
I've had it happen with the
which is D6 plus
those
3
Tyranid
shots.
things that shoot at you and then you get
So that's
slow.
gonna be 7.
Ugh.
Biovores.
Yeah. Not the Biovore, the new little gaunts.
Oh, the
And
Barbagons.
strength
Yeah.
5. 'cause of my,
Neurogons?
chakra
Barbagons?
thing.
Barbagons.
'Cause those are
Neurogons
the
of the
two- yeah.
Psychers, yeah.
Yeah.
So 5s.
Right, the barbs slow you down.
Holy cow.
That was a very
Damn.
lucky roll.
Yes.
Those.
So that's 5 at AP1.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So 2 go through.
1 damage each.
It's a spicy meatball.
All right, we just need to get producer Lily and her headset
since
just,
I
just
haven't
to get her one of
selected
these,
units
so
yet,
that
I'm
we can just
gonna
hear her all the
select
time.
my
Great color
APV to
commentary.
cleanse, and I'm gonna select my Terminators to cleanse.
Yep.
Yeah, your microphone has an input right now, so
All right. Shooting phase done.
but we need to get a big
Charge
mute
phase.
switch too, so she can.
I really can't mess this up because I have no CP to reroll this.
And then what's the charge?
Blade guard into those broadsides.
Looks like you need a 4.
Yep.
It's not that bad.
That is more than 4.
7 will do it.
As I say, as I failed 3 6-inch charges earlier today.
Just use your miracle dice. I used miracle dice on I had a like 5 or 6 inch charge, and I just grabbed a 5 and I just said, I'm not even gonna risk it. Sometimes I'm like, oh well, I'll use the 4 and then it's just a 2 up. No, it's not worth it. Just use the bigger miracle die because it feels so much worse when you fail it if you used a miracle die to fail.
If I made those 2 charges too, I probably would have won that game.
Ugh.
We
Hate those.
we did the math afterwards. 10 Death Company with the Lamarties
Yeah.
I think
kills
all
the
of them
Silent
can
King
get in
on
combat.
average.
Yeah. I believe it.
Through, and that's just whiffing all of the shooting as well.
Yeah, that's just in melee.
That was just
Yeah.
in melee.
Oh yeah.
Strength 10 plus 1 to wounding on 3s.
So we're gonna start with the
With all
basic
of the
blade
lethal
guard. They
hits.
get 4 attacks
Oh,
each.
can producer Lee, can you ask if there what cleansing was there? That would have happened already. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cleansed.
Terminators.
Just the-
yeah.
Oh, and the ATV
usual
didn't shoot.
starters.
Okay, cool. So there was 2 cleanse.
Firestarter. Hey.
Perfect. It's a nice, strong early lead. Look at that. 33 points.
So I'm gonna pick Swords of the Imperium, so they reroll 1s to hit.
Yep.
Get the
And
assault
these
rifles
are
at the
on
bottom
3s.
advanced there.
I would assume so.
Okay. So otherwise, I'd expect that they would have charged the Groot.
Me too. No Yayites today.
So those are all hits. These are the 1s.
That's a really good conversion.
That's fantastic.
And then this is Strength 5, so
5s.
yeah. And we can reroll wounds thanks to Atrax.
That's nice. What's it in general? Isn't it re-rolling is better than +1 on average?
I'd have to do that math, but it makes sense.
So that is 9 saves at AP2.
Since you put Prodigy in capitals, I
9-4
think
up.
that's a reference to the Prodigy.
Oh, those 6s.
Oh, if only that was the
So,
lion.
damage?
If only that was the lion.
Okay, so
Oh, reflect all the mortals back.
kills 1.
Splat, no,
and
that's a vehicle.
This will put 2 damage
That's a
on
vehicle.
the next one.
How many wounds did that vehicle have?
9.
So that means it's worth
And I
1.
don't think they do
2.
not explode.
10 is worth
Yeah,
it. Oh, so
yeah.
2 base, right? Sorry. Yeah.
And then Adrax has his attacks. He gets 5
I
attacks
say
on
fixed bringing down
2s.
was a good choice here.
So that's 4.
Especially if you're running a super.
And these ones are strength
front
10, so
in your
wounding on
face
3s.
Yeah. And I was skeptical of the cleanse,
And
but
he gets his own rerolls,
maxed
I
it both
believe.
turns so far. So
So that is 3 at AP2.
4 ups. For light.
Nice.
Hey,
Good. Loving it. I'll
Cinched.
swing back. I'll just
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
basically I just like body slam you. So I hit you
Crushing
on
bolt.
5s because I'm
not even
really
giving
bad
that
at
the time of day.
aiming.
He
I
said,
get
he said I'm
1.
loving it.
I don't think I get lethal if it's only on range.
Stop.
But strength.
Hammer time.
Get some
strength
help.
6, so 3. That's a 1.
that's cocked.
Cool.
Kicked.
So that's my turn. I got 2 more for killing that one broadside, and then I got 4 more for cleanse.
I have the score at 35 for the Salamanders.
Excellent.
two.
So I score. I'm on 2 objectives, and I'll get some secondaries, and we'll see how this goes.
Second.
Defend stronghold.
Hey!
And behind enemy lines. I can score
Ooh.
that.
Yeah, actually. He's got the deep strike.
You could score that really safely too. And then
Yeah.
Just go pick on that ATV.
Well, the ATV's a little too far.
Can I get 2
But he's-
units though?
Later.
Does he have 2
Why
things
not?
deep strike? No.
I can get 1.
We've got yeah. One of the battle suits and then the commander.
Oh.
Well, they're
they're attached,
bodyguard.
they're
They
one
go up to
unit,
3
yeah.
CB.
That's why I wish
Then
they had 2 different
I
words
on
for
a 4
unit.
up get another CP. Nope. Cool.
Dark Shooter.
And let's do some things here.
Do some stuff.
I really don't like this. I really don't like that.
This giant central blob of Terminators and Infernus and Intercessors,
The issue
backed
is
up by some aggressors.
the issue is if you pop anything out there, they're going to get a bunch of flamethrowers in the face,
Yep.
and that's going to suck.
Because getting those Infernus Marines into that position is nice.
Advance
right?
the Crute.
It's like in chess when you get a knight in the middle of the board. It's got a lot of different places it can go.
So they go 11.
But it's,
Can those guys advance and
instead
do
of a
anything?
horse, it's a man in armor. Instead of a knight riding on a horse,
not what they're
it's a
there
bunch of
for.
flamethrowers. So that man in
Oh
armor is
god.
holding.
They're just gonna be right there in my way, huh?
I'm too tired for this analogy.
Nice.
And instead of moving, it's cleansing them in holy fire. Is he gonna?
So anyway,
Is it happening?
how about the Mariners?
They're doing pretty good still.
Yeah, the last time I watched, they got absolutely destroyed by the Rangers.
Oh.
It was 10-1.
What's the OC on the ATV?
They were
That's a
down
good
by 4
question. I
points at
think
the
it's
bottom of the
2.
second inning.
Let me check.
Sorry,
Points?
4 runs. Yeah.
Yep.
I've been
it's
playing
2.
Warhammer a lot today.
1 for each guy.
Now I want Blood Bowl, but it's baseball.
Have you ever played the backyard sports games?
Yes, we've talked about this before. Yeah.
Pablo, my beloved.
Uh-oh. My MLB app crashed.
Imagine sports. I say as I'm wearing a wrestling t-shirt. Yeah, I can see Inceptors being really good in Firestorm as well.
Yeah, Mariners are top of the AL West right now.
Why the fuck do the Land Raiders have grenades?
We're gonna spend a CP
That's troll.
to auto advance this.
What?
Six
No.
I'm looking it up.
Do they?
I'm looking it up.
around this way.
D4.
like this.
D4. I can't spell land with a Q.
Very nice.
And
So,
then we're gonna disembark.
oh, yep, I was like, does that thing out OC it? And like, yes, if the guys get out, definitely. ATV's OC2. Does it have the, why does it have the grenades keyword?
Why the fuck does the Crusader have grenades? They have grenade launchers, that's right.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But also,
But they're smoke grenade launchers. They're not
Yeah.
assault grenade launchers. It's fucked up. The
I-
hot boxes on the front
speaking
are
of-
impact. They're to stop impact stuff.
speaking of the Land Raider Redeemer, really great in Firestorm.
Hmm.
Like,
So is the Ball Predator. Let me look up the Ball Predator. I'm going to do that.
because like,
I'm going to feed my bad idea.
just the extra strength on your flamethrowers feels real good. They're damage 2. There's very few damage 2 flamethrowers in the game. There it is, Flamestorm Cannon.
Yeah.
It would go up to strength 7,
Yeah, AP2 for 2.
which a lot of vehicles are T7, so that's a good break point to go from 6 to 7.
It could be
Broadside's gonna
2 heavy flamers as well for the sponsons.
Fall back.
There you
Can
go.
it fall back and
The
shoot?
ability, you can reroll advance rolls for this model. Each time it advances, ranged weapons have assault, but they can only target infantry.
Yeah, I like it.
I'll advance.
T10,
Those
11 wounds,
guys.
12-inch move.
It goes 17 inches.
Nice.
That's very
Woof!
That is schmoving.
Yeah.
They make that sound too. It's really weird.
So
Can-
broadside fell back.
Can battle suits holla if you know?
Ah,
If they're
I don't
going
think so.
17 inches in a turn,
They have legs.
But
This was
They
the.
can skid.
I thought we said that if you have legs, you can't drift.
It's fair. They're doing baseball
what
slides.
if your legs and you wouldn't?
If there's wheels
within
on,
6, 'cause I'm
if you have
gonna-
wheels on your
I'm
legs,
gonna
then you
melt
can
it,
then you can drift.
Nice.
Oh, fuck, what is it? What, the beginning of, did you guys ever watch Pixar's Brave?
Oh yeah. It was a weird movie. It was like trying to be 3 different movies.
Really? I like that movie a lot.
How far is Shadow Sun?
It's a state of mind. If you believe you can holla,
When
then you
would
can
I-
know. If you believe you can holla, then you do in fact know. Alternatively, you're Kelly Kelly.
18. Okay, so she's grooving. She can be a little further.
Or
So
Teddy
yeah,
Long.
good counterpunch in the top here.
These are both wrestling
I
references.
think
by
this
the
is
way.
the right
there.
move. He's just sort of. Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of positioning to shoot at the middle, but like, go secure the top. Like,
This is, see, if I was Addy, I would be playing the kind of the same way you play Callion, but you're just more aggressive, turns 1 through 3, blast everything off the table, and then you can just freely run around and score points later on.
yeah, but you can't fall too far
Take the
behind.
Pathfinders
Early.
out.
And like right now, the top was left open in a good way. They're like, yeah, jumping over, dropping everything on it. Like, what's gonna punish you for that?
Oh, that ATV is toast.
Yeah.
Those breachers are going to pick up that ATV.
And there's so much target saturation right there in the middle.
Holla state of mind.
What kind of weapons do
Oh,
they
I
have?
like
Put
that.
that on a
5.
hat.
I like
Put
that.
that on a hat. Nick,
Nothing.
I'm giving you one of those hats.
2 shots each, and then the rail rifles are
Holla state of mind.
Holla state of mind.
like the flat 3 damage, so 1 shot each.
I'm wondering whether I want to Overwatch those guys.
Do it.
Do it.
They're more of a support piece, so they'll be able
The Pathfinders are going
to
to
guide,
two
but
things.
Do
they are
it.
also
Just
like
Overwatch.
that is good for my other stuff.
Nick, at the very
Are they
least,
the
you're
ones
getting a
that can
sticker.
guide 2 things?
Yeah.
Holla state
Okay,
of
I'm
mind.
gonna pay 1 to Overwatch them
Okay.
then.
Yeah. And that is Addy being a fantastic opponent. This is one of the many reasons why we like
So
Addy.
this is this many shots.
Also, fantastic at art advice.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's 33.
Okay, actually below average again. Just
By
barely.
2,
And then just
right?
T3. So
You want to just pull them, or
let's roll them. Because
Okay.
even if
They have a 3-up save.
1 stays, it's a big difference.
Yeah, because even one there can guide, right?
Yeah.
It's the Shasui.
And they still have 4-up save, so
oh, nice.
yeah.
Because there's no.
And I don't have dev wounds this time.
Yeah.
No, there's no AP.
Yeah. Now that's what would,
That's where the aggressors come in.
yeah.
T3.
Yeah, the 3.
Let me check.
I wonder where
double
the
check
strength
something.
5 comes in. The
Are
strength
my
5 on the flamers
flamers
can play.
base
Actually,
strength 5? I need to check.
Should be
Space
base
Marines, right?
Or flamers.
yeah,
These are the
Space
Pyre
Marines
Blasters, so
or
I'm not
Any
sure
other
if they're
T4.
anything that's T.
They
10.
are. So these are now
T8.
strength 6
Oh,
thanks
yeah.
to our chapter thing.
Oh.
So these are on
So they go to
2s.
strength 6, yeah. I see. I knew they went up to 6.
Oh, right, because you're within 12. Right. So they're winning on 2s, yeah.
Oh,
Whoa!
it's a lot of drops. It's unfortunate.
So that's 7 guns. So that's going to be 26.
I was going to do that.
Yep, just
So 4-ups?
What's the ability
no
of
AP, right?
Furnace Marines?
Or your AP 1?
Inferno Squad can
They
force Battle
are-
Shock after shooting.
Well, that's
No
why we
AP.
do that.
So
Because
you
they're
can't battle shocked.
Oh, so that's actually,
That's important.
6,
yeah.
8,
Oh, it looks like they're toast anyway.
10, 11. Yeah,
Two
that's
twos
all,
up there.
Yeah. All right, as we are now a little over halfway through this, well, about halfway through this game roughly.
Let me actually just make sure
Take this
that
time to remind you guys, if you're
Dark
liking
Strider
this,
is only
please
3
leave a
and
like.
not 4.
Maybe subscribe.
Yeah, he's
helps
over
us
there
out a
somewhere.
ton. It's down this way somewhere.
Over
You'll
there.
find it. If you leave us a comment and tell us how we're doing, that'd really help us out, because we don't know what we're doing.
Cool.
I don't know if that's obvious. It should be, for me at least. But we hope you're enjoying it. Thanks for coming. We appreciate you.
It's true. Do the stealth suits shoot and scoot?
No.
I'm confused. Oh, because it's still the movement phase. That
Yeah.
was Overwatch.
That was Overwatch.
I was like, wait, what's going on?
You guys can actually just move out of here.
What year is it?
Do that.
It's a year of our Lord.
They actually don't even know in 40K anymore. They don't know what year it is. Is
No,
it
it's
M41? Is it M42?
I believe since they walked it back, it should be going into 41. Because the Indominus Crusade still technically hasn't happened yet. Because they rolled that back at 9th.
It's because it's been the waning years of the 41st millennium
For a long time.
But I do believe we have technically crossed over into the 42nd millennium. They retconned it and then
Oh,
they
nice.
unretconned
They can
it.
disembark more than 3.
But I could be
How's,
wrong.
okay,
They
so
can
how's
disembark
the
Oh,
Just- yeah.
I believe the clock has ticked over to M42, but also because of the warp, time is weird.
time's a circle?
Also because of relativity, time is weird.
Time's a circle.
1. I think I probably pulled one too many over here.
Yes, exactly,
Yeah,
Fletcher. They have an entire segment of the Inquisition looking into what year it is.
What year? Just that GIF on repeat.
Yep.
Imagine sending somebody a message thinking it's like M36 still, and they come back being like, it's been 500 years, but here's your answer. And they go, wait, this was Tuesday.
5,000 years.
Sure, Tuesday in it. Typical.
Oh, in First Heretic, where like when they go in there, it feels like moments from the outside looking at the Eye of Terror, but for the guys in there it was like 6 months or something.
There's a great story that I like to talk about where it's this great crusade ship is traveling to a planet through the warp, and it's been about 12,000 years since they left. But
Oops.
for them, it was, 2 months over schedule.
Yeah.
And they get out, and the planet is like that was supposed to be basically unoccupied,
Yeah.
like a feudal world,
Yeah.
is now a hive city, a
Yeah.
hive world, and they go,
Ooh, okay.
the Imperium symbol, hello, how are you guys? And we go, by the glory of the God Emperor.
I'm all moved. I'm
Welcome
gonna
home,
my
brothers.
Right.
And they're like, God Emperor? That's not how that works. And they're like, blow him up, kill
It
him.
is now.
And then the ship destroys the entire planet, glasses the planet, because it's mad. The ship was an STC, by the way, and an AI.
Oh.
It was one of the, I believe, Space Marine short stories.
That's cool.
So I'm within 12 for the whole dungeon. Out of 9.
Hmm?
In your deployment.
Deep Strike?
Ooh, okay, let's shoot some stuff.
I can see that being chanted just Deep Strike.
So actually the very first thing that has to shoot is these guys because they're like very marginally in range.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to clear something and then lose
Because
that.
like if you start pulling from the front, they might be out of range. So we'll go into here. They're going to be guided by the devilfish
They're shooting at which ones?
at our friends over here.
Okay.
The Infernus Marines.
And they're re-rolling all of the stuff. I grabbed the pen before it fell. Good.
Is that the right call? Yeah, I guess
Smart.
it is because I
Helpful fisherman guide.
won't have a marker light, so you do get cover.
Do you think the Eye of Terror
that's okay.
has the
Because I
version of the Farmer's Almanac
have so many shots. It's,
to help them figure out and navigate shit?
do I maybe I really you have a character in there too, right?
Yeah, he's giving them a 4-up invul.
Give them a 4-up invuln, so they have.
That's
so,
nice.
Okay, so I actually don't
Pretty
need.
good info, yeah. All right.
Yeah, so I don't actually want to take off any AP. 'Cause
And
I'm
before
AP1,
feeling pain against Psychic.
so you're
Yeah,
still
there's tons
3
of that
up.
in so.
I guess I'd please do your 4-up.
I dropped the pen.
I'm gonna do a CP.
It's fine.
Okay, so 30 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling everything on
30
hits and
shots,
wounds.
hitting on 2s?
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's almost as good as the Infernus Marines 30 shots that hit on 0s.
I think.
Well, if ones always fail, that means zeros also always fail.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Auto hit
we're happy with it.
just means you don't roll. Doesn't mean it's a zero.
I know. But also, never mind.
If this was BattleTech a zero, it's an auto hit.
So let's pull this out.
Yeah. The Skaven rule where you can roll a 13
we're
on
actually just
2d6
gonna
That's
reroll
to win
one
the
of-
game.
One of your d6 just goes
Okay.
from 2 to 7.
Because I just want more lethal.
Understandable.
It's still a 6-sided die.
It says, like, you win, you dirty Skaven cheater.
Yeah. Look at you, you filthy rat.
That was in the old Battle Tome. They got
you
rid of it. in The new one.
plague-ridden rat.
Ooh, lots of ones.
Good thing you're re-rolling
Not
everything,
cool.
eh?
I don't like this.
This
When
is
you're trying to hit on 2s.
Then I am strength 6, so 3s, and
Oh,
rerolling
Eddie,
everything because
He
you're
forgot that they...
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay.
What? No, it's reroll all hits.
That's the shot he did, right?
Yeah, it's the hits.
Yeah.
New
Addy,
book.
no.
New book.
Addy, no.
New book.
Just did it. He spent the CP and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent a CP last turn on that unit when they killed the Riptide.
Yeah.
Rerolling wounds is on the data sheet for breachers.
Yeah, but did you reroll hits?
You pulled a bunch of ones. Did you not reroll those?
Oh, I mean, I rerolled all the hits to get more lethals.
Oh, we missed that.
Ah.
We were confused.
Yeah, we were too busy memeing.
How many saves is that?
So he's
Like
fishing for
15?
memes. Okay.
Yeah, I was too busy making a
and
Bloodborne reference.
15, 17 at AP1.
17 3-ups.
You know,
Hey, Ryan. Welcome.
All right. Let's see some 3s.
Ryan.
What'd you hear me say?
Failed 3.
No, I heard you say, "Hey,
So,
Ryan, welcome."
one
I
and a
thought it was
half
reference
guys
'cause I couldn't
died.
see the chat.
Next up,
Ryan, we still need to have an honor duel.
we're going to shoot these missile friends into these
Fires
guys, and we're going to
missiles.
guide. Oh, I have the cadre. Cadre has shots.
My shoelaces came undone again. It's these chairs.
So 2 lethals.
For once, I have my shoes on.
One,
like 2 streams in a row.
3.
No AP.
No AP on this.
Failed 2.
Okay, so
So
they're 2
one
damage
more.
each.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that from
boy.
these guys? Or?
It's just from the character in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that kills 2 guys.
Blimp, blimp.
Missile guys are going to shoot.
Oh, the shotguns. But they're missile pods.
They're going to be guided by the stealth suits. So, and then rerolling everything for the CP from before, and then rerolling ones to wound because they're guided by the stealth suits. So on
Stealth
3.
suits. Real weird.
I'll keep these.
I just saw what producer Lily wrote in chat.
And then
That
strength
was an
7,
excellent
so
answer to
3s.
what's good.
Rerolling ones.
The greater good.
I am the greatest good you're ever gonna get. Or whatever the hell Frozen's wife said.
So
It's like 9.
Yep.
Insert Incredibles joke here.
like it.
AP
Michelle,
1 ignores cover.
where is my super
4s.
suit?
Yeah. These are 2 damage each.
Yeah, where's my stealth suit?
Yikes. So that kills 4 guys.
If it was me, it'd be a fucking Storm Surge. Or, realistically, it'd be a Taunar.
I mean, a Townar's dope.
It is the Supremacy armor. There are like 4 or 5 pilots in that damn thing that you can see. Yeah, they're just behind a little flag plate of armor. It's hilarious.
Next, we're going to go over here. We're going to put the Meltas into this unit.
All right.
And we will guide
Oof, those poor
With-
First Marines. There's 3 of them
the
left in the Libby.
Devilfish.
Yeah.
The Libby also didn't shoot in
Into here.
Overwatch, but didn't need to. It was already dead.
So-
Stop. He's already dead.
It's going to be separate because they're after. Oh, and I have gun drones from there.
Gun drones.
What's
They have gun drones. They have
Oh.
2 extra shots each. They hit on 4s.
Guns with drones. No, drones. with
strength
guns. Gun drones.
The Shadowrun
And
player
reroll
in me
everything.
quivers in excitement. I just bought the Shadowrun anthology
And
the other day.
Yeah.
strength
Yeah.
5, so
All the computer games.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
3s.
Yeah.
no AP,
Paradox
so,
had a oof.
reroll 1. Okay, so 2. No AP.
Hey, there we go. 2 wins.
3s? Failed 1.
Okay, just 1 damage.
There was a sale on Steam, so I got all 3 games for like $11.
They've been on my list
Okay,
for a while.
and there's
Like
6 Melta
haven't
shots
played
into
any.
here.
I've only heard good things.
Same.
No rerolls on this. So drop 1, and then strength 9.
So these are going to be on 2s.
So 4.
So 4 up invul saves. Nothing. Damn.
Okay, so first one
Ouch.
just kills a guy.
Brutal.
Wait, are these D6?
D6 plus 2.
Oh.
So the
So
one
that
guy,
kills
the guy
all.
on 2 just dies.
Oh, it
So
just
all
did.
these kill someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there are 3 wounds.
Okay, so 4 guys die. And then I have 4 more shots from the commander hitting on 2s.
These are the missiles. 3 damage.
Oh, and I reroll 1s from Shadow Sun. So 4 hits.
It's
and then
funny.
2s,
Tau
2
play like
wounds.
a 9th edition shooting weapon.
So
so?
3
Layering
more.
buffs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
3 more wounds.
Same profile?
It's all layering buffs. Oh, I'm in Shadow
4
Sun's
up in
aura.
rolls.
I'm guided by
Failed
the
2.
stealth suits.
2 more.
already
Right. It
before
feels
the-
like like the overlapping.
Yeah. It feels like Space Marines did
I
last edition.
forgot how Ninth played.
Whew!
Until
Yeah,
you said
dude.
that.
Same.
And then I will put.
I was trying to remember something about 9th. I think it was Doctrines, maybe.
Let's
Yeah.
wait. So left to shoot,
Oh, it was how
Shadow
cover
Sun?
worked. It was really nice.
devilfish, stealth suits, Kroot. And
Kroot.
suits there. So I'm gonna go here to these guys. They're gonna put their 20 shots into the ATV.
Yeah, it's a dead ATV.
They'll be hitting on 3s because there's no one to guide them. Oh, I guess Shadow Sun can guide them.
Yeah, actually.
But then if Shadow Sun shoots anything that's not that
It's
ATV,
important
she's at
that I
-1,
kill this ATV because then
Which I think she hits on 2s natively.
it's less annoying.
So
It's either that or 3s. I would imagine it's 2s.
Right, because Shadow Sun,
She has a flechette launcher, by the way.
yeah, Shadow Sun will guide them into the ATV.
And a pistol.
doesn't she have to shoot right when she guides?
So these are
It's not an ability on her sheet.
I thought that's
lethals,
not guiding.
and then wounds are
Guiding, if you shoot at something that's not your guided target, you're a -1. But
strength
if you
6,
guide
so 5s.
and you shoot something that isn't a target you guided, I think you're also -1.
Yeah. Strength 6, you
Well, I
said?
can't look it up.
No,
'cause I
that's
don't
going to
have
be a
codex
3.
anymore.
Same.
It's T5.
You only keep.
Ninth
Ooh,
Deductions were
and then
annoying
you
because wolves
reroll,
only got good assault phase. Yeah, that's a bad phase. Though I did have strat for 1 layer to get a turn early.
Because you're an
That's why you play Dark Angels. You have all 3 phases.
You including the psychic phase?
Yeah. You're to Ezekiel.
So,
And Terramancy was solid. That was a great
Yeah,
second.
it was. Now there is no sneak.
No,
16.
you only get it. Ezekiel's the only
AP1.
reference to
Oh yeah,
intermancy.
he's definitely dead.
That bike is saving on 4s. He's got 5 wounds. It's a bunch of saves coming his way.
Yeah,
1,
he's
2, 3, 4. There
Did he
goes.
explode? Oh no, he's just like a bite.
He's mounted.
No, I think they can explode. Let me
No,
see.
Let's see.
they're
He
mounted.
does
Let's
not
roll
have
him.
deadly
Okay.
device.
No,
We'll never know if he can explode now.
I think it explodes for 1.
Do not.
I don't think so.
Okay, so now Shadow Sun has to pick who she's gonna shoot. Oh, I guess the Devilfish has to shoot. And we'll go into Adrax.
Yeah, no deadly demise on the ATV.
Do we put? I
It
don't
was really
think
annoying
like
keeping
popping
track of the
missiles
doctrines in
into
your
him is
auras,
just
and you
not
had to move, and it was so
that
annoying.
important. He has an invuln, right?
Yeah, he's a 2-up, 4-up.
Am I going to be in
Yeah,
lookout,
what the heck,
sir,
we'll
for
do it.
everybody?
Gladius was a much better version of doctrines.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm
missiles
with that.
first.
It's less to
Do
keep
that,
track
that's
of.
what's-
It's
that's
really
exciting.
specific. It,
Uh,
actually
2
did
secret
feel
missiles
tactical in the way that
on-
like Space
You had
Marines
to
are
use
supposed
it,
to.
yeah.
Oh, actually, no. We're better off
I feel like the strat where you can put one of them in a different one. Like
going into
Gladius
those
felt
guys.
nice.
Yeah, because that'd be 3-ups on all the
The
guns.
big trick was
So put the secret
was
missiles
using
into
that strat to put
Adrax
one
and
of
all
them
the other
in a
guns
doctrine
into here.
and not using your doctrine for the entire army.
Is
So
it-
it's like,
can I
I've got...
can I see through here?
If
Who can who see through
Devilfish.
where?
yeah.
See.
first 4
So yes,
foes
because
were
they're
killed.
on it.
Lab?
Because they are
They're
on
on
it,
it, right.
then yeah, then it
Okay.
becomes true line of sight.
Because it's not because like he can see it. He's around the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, as long as he has true line of sight,
Yeah, if it's true line of sight, then
Yeah.
which he does.
Cool.
So this
That's going
is
to be the little gun.
something
big,
you guys don't
missiles
know
into there.
if you haven't been on
4-ups
stream,
on the missiles?
or, us.
Oh.
We are looking directly at the
Undergun.
players.
Right, they're
And then
that
this is
way.
the burst
Yeah,
cannon
from us.
into
North?
these guys,
They're north
so
of us.
on 4s.
Yes.
We are downwind, technically speaking.
And
Our camera
expensive,
technically is
so
oriented
one
north, south, east, west.
AP1.
Like you
It's
could
not
put
even our
compass
problem.
rose on the
It's true.
on the screen and it would
And
be
then
accurate.
The other shots.
Absolutely, I was thinking
So,
everything to be
2
north oriented that whole time. That was
No
my.
AP.
Fletcher, Old Oaths was bullshit.
It was too good.
It was so dumb. Imagine
I
that
think I will
with, like,
put all of Shadow
Firestorm?
into
No.
Ooh.
he's scary. He feels scary to me. I don't know if I should be that scared, but I do feel scared.
He no longer rerolls his wounds because he's not leading
So,
anymore.
okay, she has a bunch of guns. So these are the fusion blasters,
Oh,
hitting on
Drax
twos.
smelled all sorts of fucky.
and she rolls
Dracus?
her own 1,
Yeah.
but nothing, and then strength 10.
Is
so 2.
Dracus an animal? Cobras.
So 2 at AP 4.
You mean the
2
mythical
4-up
creature?
impulse. Made 1.
So then it's D6 plus 2 because she has 18-inch fusion. Ooh, it's 4.
It's
How
a
many
famous
wounds does he have?
Yahoo
He has
answers.
5.
He has 5. I
Someone asked,
will
is Snackus
CP reroll this.
an animal?
which is-
Can you
Cobras.
CP roll damage rolls? Nice.
My favorite
Okay, he
Yahoo
has
answer.
2 wounds now.
Oof.
The only good Yahoo answer
light
question
missile pod.
is, am
So
I
2
pregnant?
shots on 2.
Am I pregante?
Both hit. And strength 7, so 2 wounds.
Okay. AP
No.
2s.
Saved.
2
Made
damage.
Put
1.
that down.
So that kills him.
Whew!
Oof.
Adrax is gone.
Gown.
Is it weird that my immediate reaction is don't forget to roll your miracle die? Something died.
We're going
stealth
down,
suits
down in an
will...
earlier round. It's round 2. It's an earlier round.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll shoot.
Sugar, we're
got
going down
burst cannons
swinging.
into there.
Got, well, yeah.
That's a fight on death.
2 CP. Quick.
This is on 4s.
I kind of wish I went to a GT when Old Oaths was active if I knew all of the sauce from today.
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine Death Company rerolling all hits and all
5.
wounds?
No AP.
That'd be gross.
5 3-ups.
Ooh, nice.
Spicy. So
Well
1
done.
goes through. Damage.
Just 1.
Now,
So 1 guy is down
there's,
to 1.
there's still a lot of Terminators to shift.
And then
Therefore,
I haven't even been shooting them.
but
we're going
They're
to shoot
slow.
they're slow. But they're going to be basically on
all
that point for the
guns
rest of the
into
game.
those guys.
Yeah, those aggressors are
But
probably
not the
going to come
missiles.
up as well.
So
Probably
burst
take
cannon.
out the crew.
But big moves. Big
And
turn 2 for
freeze.
both sides,
one
right?
at
Like
AP
Salamander's
one.
got a really strong lead, killed a lot of big vehicles, and now the tower
4.
cleaning
Made
up
it.
a lot of those critical units.
The other guy.
Yeah, and they're getting a little bit
just
from
one,
behind, which is
no
nice.
Yeah, they're gonna get little behind.
3. Made it.
What is little
And
behind?
then I have
2.
2, 3.
8 Croots.
Wait.
+1, yeah.
In
so
rapid
it's
fire.
2 + 1 for 3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's see what shooting these guys do.
They're BS4, but they get lethals. And
Crew?
Detachment. That's like interesting. There's strength 4, so they're fine. They're
And he's gonna have
not here to
defense
shoot,
stronghold
but
almost certainly.
They'll
Yeah.
do
There's
something.
nothing can jump over all that.
Yeah, so 7 saves.
Yikes. No AP?
No AP.
So Fletcher, that's when you
7
use
threes.
your oath target for
Failed
something
2,
like
so
your
one guy's dead.
gladiators.
Cool.
Gladiator Reaper, your Gladiator
Don't like that
Lancer,
one guy's on a wound.
Hell
The one guy's
Blasters,
already down.
something.
Yeah.
Stern Guard Vets. Something else. Because your Flamers can go into other targets that don't matter, right?
Interesting.
These guys?
And then these guys. So 6.
Yep. Go clear that home objective.
D6.
These are just regular
Ooh,
old
nice.
intercessors back there.
25.
Ooh, spicy.
Or are those the Devastators?
No, those are the Intercessors.
So
Devs
the
are
Devastators
up
up
by
in the middle.
Terminators, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, because they got the multi-meltas. They got to get up there.
Right.
You got to bring it down.
25. And let me check
The
what they
interesting
have a
thing
special
is
rule
two
for shooting
is that-
infantry.
Sage is absolutely able to charge the hell out of Shadow Sun next turn.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so they're AP.
That'll be big. Turn off that aura.
Into infantry,
Okay.
It just honks.
but only strength 4, so 4s.
You know, good for you to not swear. But also, it just fucking blows.
That was a lot of 4s and 6s.
I mean, yeah, aggressors, Arads.
Yeah, that is
I
a
like
pretty good roll. A little bit more than
the
odds.
Infernus Marines. Oh, I forgot their name for a second.
So
but it's like,
6.
I like the Infernus Marines. Yeah.
I feel like you put them into
7,
like a
18.
repulsor
Yep.
and just eat.
Get them up the board, drop them somewhere, and then just have some board control for a bit. Problem is, as we saw here, they're just regular Marines defensively, so they
18
will
at
fall
8
over
mil.
to a lot of shooting.
Okay, 18
that's when you're
4 up
not really,
saves.
like-
They're probably dead.
You could put.
I mean, he has a librarian on
dead.
them to give him a 4 pintle.
Yeah, they're
It's
dead.
true. Hi, Danny.
Hey, welcome.
Dene. What else? There's one of the
I am
Vulkan,
out of
Vulkan
shooting.
Keystan. His ability is he picks
I
a unit
do
at the start of
think
the
that
shooting
what I
phase
want
with an
to
18.
do-
Who stands Vulcan?
Vulcan. He's dead.
Is I want to.
Yeah, he stands. Who does he stand?
Charge your
Vulcan. It's himself.
Vulcan's
He's just the
stands
biggest
Vulcan. Okay,
egomaniac.
got it.
quad.
Yeah.
Anyway, Vulcan he
Because
stands.
Heston.
like
Keystan, whatever.
if you charge me, like
Heston.
you're gonna hurt me a lot more. I think I can actually. I think I can pick them up, and I sticky that objective. Right? Yeah, 2 attacks, weapon skill 3. Yeah, I can.
Oh,
let's
because he's
do it.
sticky that one. He's thinking of charging the assault intercessors.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
works.
Because nothing else. can get
11
on
will
there.
do it.
Who would have guessed?
These
Yeah, because
guys
otherwise they
move
charge you. Yeah.
5, right?
Yeah.
So you could touch the objective. In theory.
If I got like
But
a
he can consolidate
6
back onto it
advance.
if he's able to clear these. So
I mean,
as long as he positions. Well, actually, because of the 11, can base, must
Are
base.
they OC1?
Can base, must
Yeah.
base.
Oh, that's.
What was that?
remember, we also don't need to shout.
Oh, sorry. I
We have
just,
a we have
Oh,
a
yeah,
whole
I mean,
producer
they're
for
all
this
gonna
reason.
base.
I know, but I just wanted to catch him before he cheated.
It's not cheating if you don't know.
Clearly, I know how to play melee army.
I, as a T'au player, I expect you to know every detail of the fight phase.
Farsight is in your collection. You have to.
So I have 8 guys, so 16 attacks.
Yeah. Vulcan designate that torrents reroll wounds. So you do that with the
Hitting on 3s,
Infernus
nothing
Marines.
fancy.
for just. You could also do that for the dev strat,
And
right?
4s.
Right.
My goal is to kill one guy.
It's good to have a goal.
Just one.
I like
Yeah.
that.
So 5.
It's 5.
No AP.
5 3-ups. This
You need to do 1 wound.
failed 1.
That's what it is.
Hey, it's good to have a goal, so I like that.
W's. We take those.
Okay, and then attacks back.
They get to hit back.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
The recoil. Oh shit.
The consequences of my actions.
So this is going to be
Addie
the
also
guy with
needs
the
to
chain
consolidate
sword. This is
with
4
those.
attacks on 3s.
Absolutely. Addie needs to consolidate with the
And
crew.
Oh, and Addie should consolidate with the crew.
It's at activation, it's not at the end of phase
it's
anymore.
on 3s
Oh, because
again.
he's thinking heresy where it's end of phase.
Or 9th edition
It's
where it's
3
end
at
of phase.
AP 1.
9th edition, it was pile in, fight, consolidate.
Everybody did it end of
Just
phase.
do that, guys.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
wrong.
And then 3 more on 3s. That is 1 and 2s, nothing.
Yeah, Vulkan's
my
thing
turn.
where he just picks an
Yeah.
objective and that's just his.
I am this one.
That
I
one's
did
mine.
Yoink.
things.
Quite a lot.
I have 1 unit in your deployment zone.
Yeah.
I did defend my stronghold.
That's technically not till the end of his turn.
Okay,
Oh,
that's fair.
yeah.
I'm not worried about that one though.
It's fair.
Um,
In fact, I will go ahead and put those points in now. But
so you are still on.
Okay, famous last word.
I don't think there's literally a unit that can make
So
it.
you're still on 2, because that's sticky.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so
Yeah.
let's go ahead and pull up the scoreboard here. For the bottom of 2, I have us at 26-35 in favor of the Salamanders.
Cool.
All right. So
I
I'm going
would
to
say
go
it's
for
golden
1 CP.
going gold
up
for
to
green,
2.
but it's
Oh, did
not
I?
true.
Okay, I
They're
used the
bronze.
stratagems. What were they? Nah, it's too late.
And then
Oh, I re-rolled the damage. So at a 5-up, I would have regen the CP. Yeah.
Hey!
Don't you remember my rules?
I mean,
Okay.
detail.
Yeah.
Battle shock for the Infernus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They make it.
Oh,
And for
yeah,
the
6.
assault
Okay.
one.
My sisters are
They make
7s.
it.
That's what I'm used to. 7 or 8.
Not so shocking.
Remember
So
when sergeants gave you
starting
plus
with
1 leadership?
movement, we're gonna.
That was nice. Later, Fletch.
We're gonna start by
CPs?
advancing these boys,
Mm-hmm.
and they are gonna go.
Did
3
they
more.
take that
Let's see
away
if I want that.
because of 10th, you think? Because
Sergeants
it
don't
matters more now.
Yeah,
really.
sergeants don't matter anymore.
Sergeants do. They're usually the
Right.
worst model in the unit.
Yeah.
Especially if your name is Deathwing Terminators.
Like for the like retributors in sisters, you can have 4
This is gonna be
multi-nultas
a
and then
really
a
risky
useless
play,
sergeant
but it's
who
won
dies
games
first.
before,
It's
so
the
we're
same with
getting
like
1 CP
Devastators
to
and Havocs.
reroll our
Like, why?
advance.
So you need a 6, yeah.
Why?
I would love a 6, yeah.
This is CP reroll.
And it's a 1.
Australian 6.
Sorry. So he had 2
these
objectives.
guys-
Start, no,
Yep.
just 1.
Not 2. It's sticky. Intercessors.
Oh,
Six.
sticky. Alright.
Oh yeah, oaths.
Yeah.
Are those gray suits all 1 unit?
It's this unit, and then the commander is with them.
I'll put it on them then.
Okay.
Interesting.
Gray suits in the commander. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one of them. It's one of the squads. I probably should have written down which squad looked like what. I did not.
Looks like the aggressors might be coming back to deal with those crisis suits. There's also the
Trying to
dreadnought
see if
there
I should move them
available.
in this direction or not.
If it's the closest enemy,
You can
they
get them
plus
on the
1
objective and stay outside of my Overwatch, but then you'd also be outside of shooting range.
Honestly, I
for me.
think you
Right,
put the
because those are the
aggressors
flamer ones.
forward onto that bottom objective.
Yeah, this is interesting because now this is my last turn of Mont'ka. After this, I lose lethals and assault on things.
Oh,
So
that's worth noting.
yeah, so
Except for
I
the
start
one
losing power after
Commander. A 1 Cold Star Commander, which is
Yeah.
with the Missile Boys, I believe. They
I'm
get it
gonna
for 1
move
more
them
turn.
up this way. I mean, unless you draw capture enemy outpost, in which case I'm probably screwed.
The Redemptor can
We're
slow
allowed to
back.
say that on this broadcast, right?
Yeah, you get.
Okay,
It's
cool.
only the first 30 seconds.
Sage, I've been swearing up a storm this entire time, homie.
You can fucking curse as much as you fucking want.
You're goddamn right.
Got it.
I'm getting this for 30 seconds in a row.
You're fucking right. Do you
Well,
ever
we are
watch
gonna
that?
normal move
Out
these
for a Rip?
guys.
It's just a Canadian song. It's like stereotypical Canucks, making fun of stereotypical Canucks. I cut my weight in firewood.
Oh, wait, yes, I have.
You're just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip? Love that song.
We are staying out of engagement. with those
Aggressively
crews,
mediocre.
But we
What's
are
the,
moving on.
Letterkenny?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that ended.
I've only seen random clips.
Oh, dude, it's worth watching. As somebody that doesn't watch a whole lot of TV, Letterkenny and Shoresy, which is what they're doing now after Letterkenny's done, funny as hell.
Then
Yep, the Terminator's going for Shadow Sun and/or
Yeah.
those
Ranger.
suits.
Those guys
Honestly,
don't.
I just send that Redemptor back
12.
there.
okay.
Yeah.
You've got Assault that moves 8.
Yeah,
He
they're
can
they're
advance
just
back
not
to
big
go
for
tow
one.
the objective and keep it safe, and then he can shoot the crap out of those
And
suits in
we're
the
gonna
back.
have
Yeah.
these guys advance too.
I like that this game is still
They
really
get to
close.
go 9, so
Yeah.
they
There's so
definitely
much
get
still
where I
on the
want them
table
to.
for both people. A lot of games we find like at the bottom of, or well, this is the top of turn 3, I guess. But you know,
They can swing one way or the other. I mean, we
They're
might see that
super
by the bottom
heavy.
of 3. We might know where this is going.
I would imagine those Infernus Marines are coming over to cleanse the middle objective there.
Yeah.
Get at least
And
you know
these
2 points.
guys, gosh,
And they pass
Not a
battle
lot they
shocks if
can
they
do.
can. Yeah.
but
Yeah, it seems like
they're
the
gonna
cleanse
advance
has
as well.
been really worth it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's
If
just
you
that
can
go
guaranteed
a
points.
big
Very
11.
consistent so far.
If you can hold that, if you can hold the points, it's incredibly worth
And if
it.
you're holding the points, if you're winning on primary, right? It's like doubling down on.
It's
if you've
almost
got
a
the
win
units
more.
for it, it's doubling down on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but they're gonna go forward, so I don't think
Them
there's gonna
back
be anyone
there,
too.
so they're not too much in my own way.
Devs.
Yeah.
It would have to be the devs.
Which they want to shoot. I think
Then
Yeah,
that
right.
might be a little mistake because you're
What's
sort of
their-
just sacrificing them up there.
What's their
the
ability?
big decision
What do devs do?
is this guy.
Once per
Literally
battle, they
the
can
big
turn a hit into a
decision. What's the
6,
movement on these?
which goes great with
10.
the. No, it doesn't. Because Dev Wounds is wounding. I don't know.
And what's their toughness?
If you have
and
sustained
wounds?
somehow.
5
Lethals.
5 ones
I
each.
guess.
Yeah.
It's only once per battle for the cherub. Oh, sorry. If they remain stationary, they ignore cover. That's the other thing.
Mm.
That once per battle thing is the Armorian
All right,
cherub.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
advance the Redemptor and see what he gets.
Yoink.
He gets a 4, so he
So
can go
12.
12 inches.
Zooming.
Is he gonna? See, now this I think is a mistake. 'Cause now,
I do think
Sure,
you need to go
I'll
after
go.
now
the
those
suits in your
crisis
backfield.
suits can go on the back, and now that's a guaranteed 10 points on primary every
So
turn
he's
for
gonna step up
the rest of
there.
the game.
the rest of
and
the game
that
because
is
he'll have
all
both.
the
He'll have his home
movements.
and he'll have the other home. And if you're not coming back to deal with it,
So
And
shooting.
if you draw, defend, or
well, he's not
capture-
drawing because he's doing fixed
Oh yeah, that's
But-
right. But if Addy draws
or
capture,
extend, right? Like would have been.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
because
extend
suits are just gonna-
specifies
What's
your
the
home in
toughness
the
on
no
that
man's
broadside
land.
again?
Your opponent's
Outside.
deployment is not no man's land.
Okay.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna
he's-
start
I'm
with
saying
the
Oh, yeah,
Redemptor.
well,
He
if
would-
he was
if he
doing
was doing
his
tactical, he would not be able to
incinerator
give
into
him
the
an extend.
broadside,
truth.
and if it's within 24, which it is, he's gonna put his rockets there, and he's gonna put his flamer. And
He does
his
have
little
those
guns into these.
anti-fly 2-up rockets.
Minus 1 to hit
Don't
into
believe
the
the
crew for that
broadside
stealth.
Oh, nice.
has fly.
So
But
The
the
crisis
commander
suits-
does.
this
The
is
crisis
his
suits
number of
do.
shots on the incinerator, supercharging. That is a 6.
Nice.
So we're gonna get 7 shots.
On the plasma incinerator. The macro plasma
hitting on
incinerator,
threes.
right?
Macroplasma incinerator.
God, I love that gun.
Minus 1 because she also had. Oh no, never mind. I thought you were shooting into Shadow Sun, but you're shooting into the broadside.
And you can't shoot
She has
this out of
Luna
shit.
anyway.
Yeah, she has Luna.
And then wounding on
Luna?
3s.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
That is
she's a solo character.
5 at AP 4.
5 at AP 4. So
Invul.
5 up in cover. It's pretty good, but I think it's still a dead broadside.
That's 9 damage.
Kaboom.
Does it
And its
explode?
missiles fly off into nowhere.
Does it explode?
It does not.
Does it not have that
Doesn't
rule?
have deadly damage.
Ah! But that's a vehicle
Yeah.
It is a vehicle.
with 9 wounds?
9
yeah.
wounds.
All right.
Okay, what do I have to pay in CP to give everything Deadly Demise?
You don't pay a CP.
Twin
It's a
Storm
homebrew
Bolter.
game.
No, I.
Gonna be
yeah,
No.
four
Producer
shots
Lily
on
has a
twos,
strat.
on threes,
that
Everything
for,
explodes on a 4-up.
yeah.
and on
It can still be
threes.
sixes. Sixes are fun and special. I want
Of course,
everything
there
to
were
have
3
the
sixes
rule.
on this thing.
Just
yeah.
everything has Deadly Demise.
0.
It's like Grunt birthday
So
party.
5-ups in cover.
Characters,
Normally.
I love running mass characters. Like every squad has a character, and characters have Deadly Demise.
And then
Oh, that would be
Heavy
fun.
Flamer,
Don't like that.
D6, and that's 5. So 5 at strength 6. So these are on
I think I
2.
said on stream that I
That
thought
is,
Space
5
Marines
at
should
AP1.
explode because their
No
backpacks
cover.
are nuclear.
Yeah.
They're nuclear fusion.
Deadly
which is
Demise
safe.
1 on every Space
Well,
Marine model.
They're nuclear fusion, not nuclear fission. Fission is bad. Fission is the split,
And
which causes the
hazardous check.
boom.
Yeah.
Fusion is the boosh.
Also the bad
Oh,
radiation.
no.
Shells again.
Yeah.
Will he kill himself?
Oh no.
Down to 6.
Redemptor takes the hazardous.
I've never
The
failed
only
hazardous
wounds the
twice on one
Redemptor's
thing.
taken have
That's
been
his
wild.
own.
from his own
Yeah.
hazardous.
Anyway,
Right.
nuclear fusion is safe for as far as nuclear
Next
goes.
up, what
That's
are
what,
We just
Shadow's
can't do it.
stats like?
You know, for very long.
Not great.
That's what
It's
our,
like just stealth. So
nuclear power
-1
plants
to
do.
hit and shooting.
No, they do fission.
Do they do fission?
Yeah.
T4, 3-up.
They don't explode when they melt
3-up, 5-up. -1
there's-
to wound though.
It's the radioactive
Oh, only
decay
from range attacks.
stuff, like uranium breaking
Yeah.
down.
Well,
That's
I
fission.
am gonna try.
We're not doing
the-
like breaking an
Kaboom.
atom
Got it.
fission. We're doing.
Slightly different. Marines exploding would be very.
Chad, if
Put
you know
the
more about how
Infernus
nuclear reactors
into
work.
them,
Yeah, but it's not
and I'm
fusion.
gonna
Fusion's what the
try
sun
to
does.
have the
It's also
librarian
not Warhammer.
blast,
That's why it uses
Shadow Sun.
uranium, right, or whatever for a nuclear reactor.
So this is the Infernus.
The uranium
one
sits there
shot.
and it shoots.
One auto
it
hit.
destabilizes, and
The
little bits of
-1
it
to
shoot
wound
off.
from
That's the
their guardian
radiation,
drone.
and we harness that as heat, basically,
And
and then
then
it's a big steam
librarian.
engine after that, kind of.
Gets some very fancy attacks.
We also use
I'm
uranium
gonna go
in,
with
depleted
focused
uranium.
Witchfire. So
This is the smite.
Nope.
The
It's
smite
gonna be 4 shots.
from the Libby. I'm assuming.
I was
it's
just
Shadow
looking that up
Any
actually. I was
minuses
like, does
to
he have a
hit?
smite?
Yeah, from -1 from stealth.
Sun. Yeah.
Okay, so my librarian actually has an upgrade called Champion of Humanity, where his squad ignores modifiers to non-save rolls.
Okay.
So, haha.
This is hitting on 3s. And these are dev wounds.
Well, that's hitting.
So that'd be,
Dang
yeah,
it.
on the wound.
Yeah. I'll let you wounds for a second.
Anyway, we use
These are
depleted
strength
uranium
6,
in
so
most
we
tank
hit on
rounds because it's
3s.
very dense.
Makes sense. And what else you can do
One
with it?
wound at AP2.
Nice. So 5-up.
Yeet it at the sun.
Good.
Nice. And hazardous. We're good. Okay,
Shadow Sun
they
made her
didn't
save,
do a
by the
whole
way.
lot. Let's try.
Of course.
Oh, I know what
Gun
we
to
do.
those red
We
suits
put
in
all of
back
those
there.
depleted
That-
uranium
these ones
rods
have missiles.
into Incel Caminos and then launch them at the sun.
Strength 7, AP1, 2 damage.
Get rid of all of the Incel Caminos in one fell swoop.
He's talking about Cybertrucks.
Yeah. Incel Caminos.
They are not within 18.
I love that it even has the L in it, like El
Then
Camino.
These guys, Devastator Squad is going to put everything into the gray suits.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
here we go.
Here's the devs
And
doing
they
what
have,
devs do.
Oaths.
So it's just their las cannons, right?
They
Last
got
gun.
the multi-meltas in range too.
Is it 18 on those?
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I thought they were 12.
So, Isaac, you want to play a...
So this is the
it's
las
all-
cannons on 4s.
let's play a
I
heresy
will-
game where everybody has Deadly,
Deadly
Demise
Demise.
1. That'd be fun.
I've got
Imagine your entire attack squad
Do
just gets
I
wiped and
want
go.
to minus
I've
1
got-
damage?
Would that be on ones then, I guess, for heresy?
baby's first heresy game
think so.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Are you doing 2K?
Yeah,
1500.
minus 1 damage for the phase on this.
I have about
These are on
1751
4s with rerolls
assembled.
of oaths.
51. I love heresy for the 1 point upgrades.
And
I
these
hate heresy
are
for the 1 point
strength
upgrades.
12.
Do it
so
in fives.
twos.
Fives or threes
That
and
is
twos?
2 at AP3.
Okay. So 2 4-ups.
Fours. Fours for life.
Loves it. And then on a
Hey.
5-up, I get a CP from Shadow Sun. No.
Oh.
And then these are the 4 multi-meltas on 4s. With rerolls on these.
Nice.
And then these are
Multi-meltas
strength
are
9,
heavy.
so 3s. That is 1 at AP4. Okay.
Well, I spent 2 CP for those 6s.
That was the -1 damage.
Yep.
Now, before I exit shooting phase, I want to measure these. Because I'm not sure.
Yes, Ed?
Yes,
It's like a
we are
7.
here.
7, yep.
Okay. Now, what I could do is just charge Shadow Sun and consolidate into those.
Crude
I
hounds.
can't shoot
That's
you in
not
combat
very
'cause I'm,
chaosy of
vehicle.
you.
Oh, so they could shoot their meltas into combat.
Yeah.
I agree. Cool.
In that case, I'm probably going to get melted anyway.
They seem
So
like
I'm
the
gonna
most
do
Star Wars
Saber
thing.
charge and try to
in
charge
40K.
Shadow Sun.
All right. Terminator's going to charge Shadow
And
Sun
that
That's
is
the way to do it.
instead of the gray ones.
That's,
That's the
like a
way.
5.
yeah.
I might have
Let's see something.
Shadow Sun instead.
good.
But
That is an 8. I
Do
knew I
they
should
have a
charged
melee
the others.
strat for something? Because there's a captain in there. Oh no, it's a librarian. Never mind.
+1 to wound if the closest eligible target within 6 inches
Can I
shooting or
end up in
fighting.
combat with those since I charged?
So-
Your strength 8 plus 1 to
Like,
wounds.
is
You
that
can
what
you
it's
can pile into
Yeah.
other units, right?
Yeah.
And then,
Yes.
Yeah.
then you can stop
Correct.
them too.
Not if you're already based something though.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you'd have to base. So this would have to base.
Once you've based, you can't move again.
Arcs of Omas.
But like that one could. But you have to. Your pile-in also has to end closer to the closest thing.
Yeah, so I don't know that you'll be able to.
You could consolidate into something.
Yeah.
Oh, Ed.
After combat?
My Midnight Heat shirt
If you
came
kill
in
it, yeah.
today.
Okay.
Completely unrelated to Warhammer.
And-
But
and
Ed will know what that
there.
means.
Oh, thank you. So how many in combat is that?
So now you can pile in.
So yeah, you can pile in to get a few more in.
Like,
Boop, boop.
is it based with base or is it within
Base of base.
Okay.
It's engagement or base of base.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You have a little more pile-in on the back right there. You can.
I think I got 8. Yeah.
But he's not based with base. That's
That's
the.
the way-
I mean, you can do.
Yeah, he can come over. He can come around.
Yeah. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All
Yeah.
right.
8 fellers.
And fellettes.
This goal.
Don't die, Shadow Sun.
So it's going to be 3 attacks each.
I would crucible battle.
So it's going to be 24? Yeah.
Right? Like get up to wounding on 2s. Why not?
You know what's fun? Playing Total War Warhammer 3 while watching Warhammer 40K. I wish there was a Total War Warhammer 40K.
I think that they've expressed that they'd be interested in
So
making.
these are hitting on 4s
The issue
with,
is with how
sustained
GW
hits.
does their copyright.
One.
You have to, and Creative Assembly has talked about this in the past. You pay
It's not bad
licensing
for me.
Yeah.
per army,
Ugh.
And then
Interesting.
2
which
of
is
these come
just
back.
awful
And
when
then
you have as
strength
many factions.
8. So
I
2.
guess for 40K it's less bad.
So
Yeah.
wounding on
But
2s
for
with dev wounds.
Total War, for
Yeah.
like Warhammer Fantasy, it's like, oh, there's so many different factions,
Yep.
so many different
That's
races.
2 dev wounds on damage 2.
Okay, so that's 4.
The difference are at the
And
end.
then that
but-
is
Yeah.
9 AP2.
Oh, but it's all terror.
9
so it's
5
all-
ups.
it's-
I just need to make 8 of these.
Only 8.
Hey, Addy.
Just roll 6s.
That's not even close.
That's 0 of them.
What were you gonna say?
Didn't even make 1.
You ever seen 8 5-ups? I said that earlier in my game. You ever seen 5 6-ups?
And then you can consolidate
It's
into
0.
it. But here's so
So that's, I believe she's a vehicle.
anyone who's closer to the crew
Has to go towards the
has
crew.
to go towards the
Anyone
crew.
who's closer to the suits has to go to the
they,
suits.
They don't have to move, but they have to end closer if they do move. So,
I could just move those front guys into the
Yeah,
crews.
you could
Right,
just tag
exactly.
the front guys if you really
so if you
want.
just want to tag, you can just move one guy.
I would just tag everything.
And then, yeah.
Yeah,
and then
they,
that one guy to just
turn off
keep
the
for
shooting of the
guarantee.
stealth suits. Turn off the shooting of the
And
crew.
then that guy starts being closer to the stealth suit.
That's
I think they're all
the
still
start,
coherent,
not
though.
the start
Yeah,
site.
yeah, yeah.
That's the
Cool. So
Sun
now I get
Forges.
my
That's either the Sun
Island.
Forges or the Fire Knife.
You're based, so you can't move.
but I have fly.
No, the other one couldn't
Yeah.
have shifted over.
Okay. Yeah.
which is fine. But like, yeah, once you're based, you're stuck.
It depends on which suits are what. But if the gray suits are the fire knives, they just ignore hit modifiers.
Oh,
And then we get attack.
So it's like, oh, I'm -1 for shooting into melee? No, I'm not. Go punch him back.
Sweet, look at that.
Ooh. Oh, they hit. Whoa, they hit. Whoa.
yeah. I'm not sure if
like
tagging them to
4s or
consolidate was the
something.
best move.
You have a 4.
Definitely 5s and 6s. So
Yeah.
2 no AP. And
But I
then
mean, they're vehicles. They're going to shoot anyway.
We made him.
But they can't fall.
Commander.
damage.
This
Yeah.
is on 4s.
There's no strat for that.
He's much more accurate with his
Commander
and then 1 more, no AP.
does not.
2.
Yeah,
Nope.
There's
Commander
1
doesn't
damage.
give it to you.
So this guy's down to 1.
Unlike X.
And then I
X
will-
does give it to you.
Finish my
X definitely
He gonna.
gonna give it to you.
Yeah. What?
finish my pylon.
I mean, consolidate.
Same deal.
Then my consolidation.
So much Warhammer.
That was way more than 3
Staying
inches.
outside of an inch there.
That was like 6 inches.
No.
That guy?
You're good. Just play your game. I'm just teasing.
Grumpy.
I just like. That was.
Okay. There we go. That's probably about as good. Yeah.
3 inches is much smaller than you
Cool.
think.
But it's so much farther than a lot of people think, too.
Neat.
I just think they're neat.
That's my turn.
All right. Shadow Sun is a vehicle.
I believe
no
Shadow Sun's
cleanse
a
this
vehicle,
turn.
right?
Hey, is Shadow Sun a vehicle?
Oh, that's a great question. No, she's an infantry.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she's a stealth suit.
Okay.
Oh, is she?
Oh, and I'll spend the CP for reroll all hits into.
And no
into those
cleanse
guys,
this time.
Okay.
Correct.
because
But killed the broadsides.
gotta do it. Okay.
Both broadsides are dead.
So
Oh, yes, they were. So that
top
was
of my
4
turn
on
again.
Vulkan.
Ooh,
Yeah.
got excited there.
Producer Lily, can you confirm that with Sage, the bring it down
Get a
points this
CP.
turn?
The bring it down point stage for this turn, what did you have? We want to make sure our scores were matched here.
Mine says 9 right now.
I have 9 as well.
For that turn?
No.
No, 9 total. It's
I have, because there were 2 broadsides killed this turn, or just the one?
Oh yeah, I killed a broadside. I forgot about that.
Oh, right. That's what I have. That's the 2 for this turn.
Okay. I
Oh
had
yeah,
4
that's
for
where I
this turn.
changed it
Yeah.
to.
Sorry. Okay, so 2 this turn, which is 9. Okay.
Right, one broadside
My
was last turn.
secondaries
Yes.
are assassination and bring it down. These are so bad.
I don't know. This dread killed half of itself for you.
There's a
I know.
librarian right there in front of you.
But
there's a
so
librarian
that's only
And the
that's
four
the only
up
thing that'll
And
give
there's
me
a
bring
dread
it down
right there.
points.
Like,
And
His
that's
4 up invuln is only
3,
misleading
4.
unit too, right?
yeah. So, I mean, it'll be,
an assassination. I just have to kill 1 character.
yep.
That's great.
That's
I
easy.
actually like that. Just kidding. I
like
like my
the-
secondary.
Yeah, wait a minute. Those are fine.
Wait, no. I thought
and then
about
I
it.
will.
Teams are fine. Teams are fine.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't have anything that can really kill that dread, but I'll deal with that. 4 up to get
An extra
the
CP?
ethereal.
Yeah.
Ethereal CP. No.
Sad.
See, I like that Junith just gives me the CP. My new
Battle
list has
shock?
Junith in it. The extra
As-
CP every turn is
They're
just
good.
good.
Azrael. Doesn't she
They're
also have an
half,
aura
so they're
of
good.
modifiers?
Did we forget to fight with
no,
them
she's
last
We
not
time?
anymore.
did. Oh, we have fights. Let's go.
Who would have fought
Oh.
first? 'Cause
I
Was there on? Oh, there is
I
ongoing
would-
combat.
It's the Kroot, yeah.
It would be the Kroot.
because I would have been I would have fought there first, and then here. So 10 on 3s. 6s. Or they're just 6s. They don't do anything.
Oh, they're not lethal.
No, not in melee. Then 4s. So just none. Exactly 0.
Just
Just exactly none. And then now some assault intercessors get to eat some Kroot. Wait, did they fight back last turn?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they picked up most of the squad.
This is 4 chain swords on 3s. And then on 3s.
You get to reroll once. Oh.
That is 2 at AP 1.
Oh, do they have t-shirt saves?
Yeah.
And then we got 3 power fists on 3s
6 up is called a t-shirt save.
and
It's
on
like
2s.
it's the armor
That is
equivalent
3
of a
more at
t-shirt.
AP2.
Any amount of armor piercing, it goes right through.
Easy peasy.
By armor equivalent of a t-shirt, we mean light
Well, that's it. That's so now back to here. So we don't have any more battle shocks.
Those assault intercessors might be within.
I now want to
Oh,
kill
the
things
point.
and win.
Yeah, I would totally.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Is that too much to ask for? These guys are in combat, so they don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
These guys are not. They can go places.
You know what these guys are doing? They're going places.
They don't really need to. Like,
They
they
can
actually
just
can't
sit
go
there.
that many places. I guess they could advance, but then I need to guide them.
Can't you drive yourself to the mall? You could guide them.
Yeah.
I had to go on
so- okay,
MapQuest to find them
This is gonna be
all.
the first thing,
Yeah.
Map
We're gonna
quest.
take this.
Yeah, see here, this is like,
because I don't want to
oh,
let
he's
you
got
score
10 on
this ahead of
primary.
time.
Right?
Yep.
Easy.
Oh, he's got some battle shock to do with those other squad of Groot.
OC1.
He called it out
Probably.
earlier that he'd already
we
went
have
through and
4
rolled
on
all
there.
them.
Yeah. I pay attention. I
He
do
said
my
no
job.
more battle shock.
How many
to do.
OC are the crude?
They're 1, but I'll be 2 on this objective because that's my.
Oh, your chosen one.
Yeah.
Right.
It's only with that one character model.
Is there a recruit character in there?
No, it's only with the ethereal.
Oh, so the recruit don't.
Oh, interesting.
Or
Yeah.
it's the Fireblade, sorry.
So I can make room. I don't know. Did I just shoot you with lots of? What you're like T7, 8, 9,
T8, I think.
T8.
Just keep
Just
going.
counting
You'll
up
get there
until I
eventually.
hear yes.
You needed a slight pause.
So
and
it would
just
be
a
5s and no
ah,
rerolls
ah.
because I'm out of the Devilfish. It's not the greatest.
He counts. He do be
That's okay.
counting.
We'll do things that aren't the greatest. So the back guy needs to get to there.
As
So I
long as you
can
don't come too close to those aggressors.
Yeah, they're pretty
Maybe
tucked
6.
behind
Maybe
that
2.
building. So
Need to get a little advance going there. So 3. That's enough.
Just like my shirt when I go golfing. Tucked. Well, you tuck your shirt in when you golf. Be respectful.
do you golf?
Yeah.
I've been meaning to get back into golfing.
I know a couple of great golf courses around here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not close enough in height to share clubs.
No, yeah, I don't think that'll work.
No.
I need to get a set of. I need to get a set of better clubs. Gonna kind of with tiny nubs just so my
Hopefully
irons are
this
always
isn't
flying off the
exactly what you
backswing.
planned for, but I'm gonna Overwatch them with my Redemptor.
That's what they call no buenas. You could rent clubs. Of course, you
Yeah.
usually have them.
Yeah.
I knew there was a chance.
I always used to use my dad's.
Yeah.
So.
They're -1 to wound and shooting, so I'm not too worried about the flamer.
Okay.
Do it,
So this is
Sage.
gonna be the heavy flamer,
Yes. Sweet. Sweet.
1 shot, strength 6, so
Do not-
2s,
do not miss a
and
chance to
3s.
blow.
nothing.
This opportunity
Then
comes
grab
once
the other
in a
gun
while.
too, but that's less.
Incinerator, not
one
gonna
shot.
supercharge.
No, it doesn't have the one shot keyword.
4,
Me with the hunter killer missile.
And then 6 hits.
You only got one
nothing.
There's also Hunter Slayer, which, by the way,
rockets,
we found
D3
out the
shots.
difference.
2.
Is it blast?
It's +2 strength and indirect.
It is not for some reason.
The plasma incinerator.
Oh,
is
the
blast.
incinerator was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got two more shots.
2 more on the incinerator, you mean?
Yeah. And then the incinerator. Yeah. Okay.
And then storm bolters.
4 of them. 8 of them.
8 of them.
Nothing.
Cool.
Dang, that was.
You're in
useless.
rapid fire range.
No, that was rapid fire.
You have 2 storm bolters.
It's 2 storm bolters.
Four
It's
more.
not.
4 more.
4 more shots.
Okay.
Storm
Yeah.
bolter is my favorite weapon in the entire game.
I agreed in 9th with my Grey Knights, I really liked my Storm Bolters.
I just love how stupid 2 guns duct
You
tape
just literally
together is.
duct tape 2 bolters together. Now it's a Storm
love how-
Bolter.
I love how
Duct tape
fucking
3
dumb.
bolters together. Now you got a Hurricane Bolter.
If you duct tape 2 2... Is it 2? No, it's 4 bolt rifles together. You get a Tempest Bolter. they're AP1. It's also Rapid Fire 4. I believe Hurricane Bolters are 2 Storm Bolters, by the way.
Oh, it's 2 Storm Bolters, not 3 regular bolters.
No, I believe
I don't remember.
it's 6 total bolters.
The Storm Raven,
The Custodes bikes have it too.
Storm.
All the hammers.
Grey Knight Storm Raven has it. I know that.
10.
Hurricane Bolter has 6 shots,
Rapid Fire 3.
so it's 6 shots. Rapid Fire 6.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
it is 3 Storm Bolters taped together.
3 Storm Bolters is
Yeah, because it's 2
six
Rapid Fire
shots.
2. Yeah.
And
So
then
it's 6 bolters taped together.
yeah, then the Tempest is 2 bolt. It's 4 bolt rifles. 4, 5, fuck. Because the auto bolt rifles don't have fucking AP on them. So what? Scoot, scoot, scoot.
They just
alright.
need to shoot long at the
Scoot, scoot, scoot.
See, forgetting
see
that.
that.
Shoot the Redemptor.
They can see
Shoot,
this.
shoot, shoot.
Shoot your booty.
Not the no.
So we're going to
Shoot
start.
red empty. Shoot red empty.
start shooting
Redumpty.
stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's start with the thing that's probably the most important. It'll be
Shut.
We're
Silence.
character.
Silence. Leave us alone. We're
Um,
great.
I will guide with the devilfish.
I worry.
Into,
Good.
That's it. I just worry about you.
Good.
oh, they can't really shoot anything.
Continue to.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll go into there. So 10, 20 shots. Hitting on 2s. That's it. Just hitting on 2s. 6s are still lethal.
Hey. Yeah, one more turn of that.
Reroll this because it's cocked.
Hey, into a lethal W.
Okay,
We take
okay,
this.
okay. I like this.
Yeah, because this is the last
And
round of
then-
lethals.
Unless you're the
Strength
cold
6 to
strike
winning on
group.
3s.
Pretty good.
So
That's really good.
13. 13.
All right, I'm gonna roll these.
AP1.
I'm gonna slow roll these since
Right.
I'm
Do you have to?
Yeah.
rolling for the first guy.
So 4
always
up on the
forget to
first
do
guy.
that.
12 and
This
14.
This is into the
Infernus.
I think it's just 13.
yeah with the librarian.
4 up. Nope, he's dead.
I think you can roll
All the
other
rest
12
on the
together,
other
yeah.
guy. Oh dang!
Oh,
I actually
wow.
have to check if he's alive because that is a really good roll.
If it's AP1,
4
he's
wounds
dead.
or
You okay with her? You left?
What's the AP?
AP1.
He's dead.
Yeah.
I think he's in 1 wound. He has 5 wounds.
4.
I think it's 4.
No, he's just dead. Dang it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Assassinate.
Dum-ba-dum.
But did you die? Yes. Yes.
How bad was it? Die.
But did you die? That's community, right?
Okay.
Ken Jong?
So next we'll do this
Pretty sure.
thing where I shoot Meltas into
I
melee.
think producer Lily was just
Not all of them can
repeating what
shoot.
you said.
Oh yeah, it is the
No?
Because this guy is not in engagement. So 8 shots. I
gets to
will
shoot.
guide
Who's
that
that
unit
naked
still
what?
the
with the stealth suit. So I
Crisis
get to
suits.
reroll once.
You can't shoot at the Terminators.
I can shoot into melee with my crisis suits.
Yeah.
That are in
And you
melee.
don't need to be able to shoot the target that you're guiding.
What?
Yeah.
What?
They
just need to be visible.
Your
I
unit,
thought you had to shoot the thing that you're guiding.
no,
they just
your
have to be
unit
visible.
has to be eligible to shoot, and the target has to be visible to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's so clear.
Unless there's something about not being
No,
guided in
I
combat.
believe you. I don't know the Tau.
Yeah. I
No,
feel like
the-
we should
the
check.
I
Tau-
can't.
Yeah.
I can't even look up your rules.
The Tau army ability is very well written, and I say this with all due sarcasm. GW, fix your shit.
It's So yeah.
Yeah,
It
you
was like-
just have to be eligible to shoot.
So weird, yeah.
But if
wouldn't
that
they
guy,
count
if
as
that
not
observer
eligible,
unit,
or-
They
Yeah.
are because they're vehicles.
then
so they can
shoots at
shoot
something
into
else, they're
combat.
minus
They're just
one.
-1.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant the stealth suits.
Oh, so they are eligible to shoot. They don't have to shoot an eligible target.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just have to be in general eligible to shoot. So these are on 4-ups, but rerolling everything because of the CP I spent,
Okay.
and rerolling once to wound from the stealth suits. So 1, and then rerolling everything. So 2.
2.
And then this is 2s, because strength 9.
Oh no, that would be 5s, but you got, or no, 3s.
3s, okay.
But you got them.
Oh, right, because you're T5 because they are Terminators.
Terminators.
So these are 4-up invuls.
Yeah.
Made 1, failed 1, so that guy on 1 wound
Yeah.
is dead.
Very dead.
And
Ooh, another
then the other 4 shots from the commander.
Oh, you know, I probably could have looked at the commander's loadout
This is
and
on
assumed who
3s.
he's going to join, given that he has the same meltas as the Sunforges.
That makes sense.
And
Yeah.
3s.
Reading. The more you know.
So 3 more.
Oof.
4-up invuls. Failed 2. Damage.
Minimum.
D6 plus 2, so I just need to roll not a 1.
Yeah.
So one of those is a 1. So that,
So
would
that
make
order
one
actually
guy
matters.
on 1 wound, and then
Yeah.
the other would kill him.
The order matters. I'm going to CP this. I'm going to CP to be, because I want to kill 2. That's going to be a 1. No, perfect.
Hey.
2 guys die.
So
Yeah, you
D6
gotta
plus
slow
2.
roll those
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. I do that shit too.
Yeah. Yeah, with the melters, you're like, oh, just oh shit, that actually order matters. So
Beans!
then
Yeah,
you just let your
order
opponent do it
matters,
the
so
way
I
that's
spent the
best for them.
CP to make it not matter.
There you go.
And it 100% did not matter. 100% off that one.
Great. Next. I think I want to kill more things. And the next thing I'm going to want to kill, I need to score points. So I'm going to shoot this. So, let's start this way. We're going to shoot all the missiles into here
Okay.
and all the small guns into those guys. So missiles on 4s. No rerolls. In blocks. No. And small guns. So just 1 of this at AP1.
4. We got it on
And then
6.
the other ones. So 3 at no AP. Oh, twin linked.
Ooh.
Interlinked.
4 3-ups. Made
We're
all
not
of them.
putting that on a hat.
Doesn't need to be on a hat.
So next
I'll
we'll go
settle
with
for a
these
sticker.
missiles.
Yeah, a sticker 1 of 1.
Yep.
A you exclusive sticker.
I'll draw it myself.
I'll draw it myself. Hello, my name is
that is silly.
Interlinked.
I did my guides in the wrong order. That's okay. We will do
Producer Lily throwing shit at us.
the
Violence.
we'll
I texted
guide
producer Lily that I
these
was
guys
hungry, and producer
into
Lily
him.
texted back that she had
so
snacks.
12
Snacks.
shots. It's going to be
12
hitting
shots.
on 3s, re-rolling
Is my
1s
chewing really
for their
loud in the
data sheet
microphone?
ability.
No,
Okay.
I don't hear it. Chat will let us know. They'll be grossed out.
ASMR.
No.
So 1 lethal, and then 7. So
More like Cray SMR.
I need 5s
This
here.
lingo from like 2007.
So 4 at AP1 ignores cover.
So 3s. Failed 2. Damage.
Cool. 2 damage each.
So he's down to 2.
And then their gun drones, if we're within 20.
Oh wait, he's -1 damage. So he's down to 4.
Oh. Don't like that. So we'll put all the
-1
30,
damage
30
definitely
little
useful
baby
there.
shots into him.
Nope. Edison, we can hear it. Gross.
Is he just, or is he just being?
Oh, is he just fucking with us? Maybe. He is a fucker. Probably fucking over there drinking coffee. It was late at night.
Good. Hitting on
Like
3s.
a coffee drinker.
Not guided.
I'm trolling. Okay.
Um, That's all we got. Pick out the lethals.
This is quite a predicament. Actually, cutting back from the coffee. Who are you and what have you done with Ed Smith? You truly have become your vampire blood bowl wizard team.
5s. Strength 6.
Okay. So it's going to be 9.
Yep.
Is it
AP?
missiles?
AP 1.
Is this missiles?
So
from Missiles?
3s.
Oh, no.
Files missiles.
It's for breachers.
That kills him. Does he explode?
Does he kaboom?
He does.
Oh,
Boom!
no. He
Oh, into the
kabooms.
aggressors. He might also hit the breachers.
6 inches.
That's crude.
So the Kroot are in.
Crew. But
D6, D3, right?
Yeah.
More like
So
crude
Kroot-
or fin.
Three.
As in
They're dead.
finny.
They're
whoa, Cruder dead. Look at that D3
3.
I made
One
a
of them
French
is
joke.
dead.
killing aggressor
Value.
also.
And
What time you're rolling hot though?
Good,
then,
good value.
They take 1.
Just one. Works out well actually.
we'll shoot the stealth suits into this, guys.
Nah, Ed, what
Oh,
you
we're
need to do is you
at
need to
it.
become a jitterbug. Just constantly be jitterbug.
There's not
Who's
4s.
that hiding? It's that rascal, the jitterbug.
And then 3s.
Producer Lily, you gotta sing along in the microphone.
6 no AP.
6 3-up saves.
I want to get a button.
I need a
Build
big red
3
button that just
damage.
plays the ba 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 ba.
I want it to be one of those ones where there's it's
That
a little
kills
thing
two
and like
guys.
it's got the little like thing that you move and you hold it and you can just press the button and talk into
Actually,
it.
will kill.
Oh, yeah,
The little like
Let me check the range
Yeah.
here.
But then it needs to make like the airplane.
Yeah, they're in range of
This
that.
Yeah.
is your captain speaking.
So
we can
will
hook it up to a
kill,
little sound effect.
Him and him.
Cool. Great.
So bring it down. That was a 12 wound.
And then you get to fight
So
first.
2, 3,
Oh, nice.
4
And I can
points on bring it
consolidate, I
down.
believe.
You can pile in, but you'd have to end up closer to the closest
It's a good plan. It's a wrong plan.
Enemies you
It is
have
not
to-
for the greater
It is a close score
this
right
way.
now.
Yeah, it
And the
is.
Tau,
So you
while
get
they
to
are
fight
ahead in
both of them.
bodies,
You could.
are
Yeah.
about to lose a lot of their oomph.
The oofta. Oofta is coming in.
Excuse me.
Speaking of concerts,
Oh, I see, but they couldn't all be coherent.
Right.
R&B, and I guess he's kind of gone
Do
more
all
into
of them
jazz
have to
lately.
move when I pile
Mark
in?
They don't.
Broussard is
So I could
coming
just keep
into
you
town
guys all coherent and pile in at these front guys.
Yeah.
Okay,
in,
I'll do that.
November. So it's a ways
So
out.
you get 3 guys in.
I'll move him slightly closer to those suits.
4.
Cool.
Can base
So,
must base.
3
if you move slightly
guys.
closer to the suits, he has to base.
They are
the
gonna
suits,
get-
but it's fine. Are there not 4 Terminators in?
3 attack
There's
seats.
2 in front of their
9.
base, and there's 2 behind their base of base.
I believe the one.
These are
top
hitting on
is not
4s with
based.
sustained 1 and full rerolls because oaths are still
He's
on
mid.
that guy. Thank goodness
He's
for
what?
oaths.
Because he's not based, he's mid.
No, he's cringe.
Give me some 6s.
Gotta get with the times. He's cringe.
I don't know.
And then what's this one?
And
10, 8,
Ooh.
8, so 3s.
Isaac, there's
3s with
one.
dev wounds.
Losing the battle to win the war, I think, is what's
That
going
is
on there.
2 at AP 2.
There's one 6-letter word that
So
starts with
2
a
for us.
C that you need to
What,
call
how much
Ed.
damage?
That's how you get it back
2.
in.
2. Okay. Loved it.
Ah,
Alright, the suits are still good.
Close to him.
this one actually would be quite a bit louder.
Some water.
I would want one, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't think
Snack
that I
attack.
really want to move. I don't want to get any closer to you. Because I don't have
That
a
would be
reason to.
funny for a stream.
I guess,
We have a stone stream. Stoned stream.
yeah, because I can get this guy next
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
turn. I guess
Yeah,
what I want to
it
do
is
is
against.
kind of
Bruce
this,
Lily reminded me that it's against
and a
policy.
little
This is the
closer,
things you forget when you
and
type.
a little closer.
Get your sleep. Good sleep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you know the policy
So-
we wrote.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's good to remember those. You know.
Commander attacks.
Commandant.
3. And 1. 1 no AP.
2. Nope.
Cool. Pokes him in the eye.
One guy is down to
Oh
3.
no.
And that's it. That guy's not in base. Not base of base. Cool. That's it.
How
That's
is
the turn.
that coffee? The ground coffee that you got.
So moving
Why
up
not
to my
fire the
turn.
Terminators
So it
to the stealth
is.
suits.
All right.
It would stop them
Did-
from being able to.
I scored.
Yeah, like why not?
10.
Do it. Like
Yeah. So it's 40.
we'll probably pick them up with 2 or 3.
You have 47 to my 44.
Got it.
47.
Salamanders 47, Tau 48. Producer Lily, could you? Addie should be at 45.
Abby, we have you at 45.
That'd be at 45.
The Redemptor Dread had 12 wounds.
Yeah, Redemption Dread had 12.
Oh, I had 12.
So you got 1 extra and bring it down.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yay, 45.
That's a tight
Toy, like a toiga.
Cool.
I don't, you know, I don't
did
actually know
zero
where
on
that's from.
primary this turn.
Okay.
It's probably a bad thing to
Well,
reference something that
let's
you
see
don't.
what we can do with our last
Yeah.
3 units.
So there we
Anyway.
are. 45, 47 at the bottom of 3.
4. No, 3.
Super close.
So this you guys.
Right.
Super
Really, really
close.
close
So
game.
they're still a unit.
And here we are now back at the top of 4.
Well, we are going to start with these guys. They're going to
Okay.
advance.
What does us Oath's
That
target?
works.
Yeah. Old target?
Oh yeah.
Oath's target. That's a good question.
And or battle shot?
Oath's target is going to be these red suits in the back.
Okay.
And is there any battle?
Oh,
Yeah.
those guys need to take a battle shock.
Oh yeah. They are shocked.
They are shacked.
Shook. They're shooketh.
They've gone down to the Radio Shack, thinking it was the Love Shack, and they got really shook up.
So these
So
guys
these
are.
guys advanced.
Yeah.
I will spend my CP to overwatch them.
With who?
With
I
the
got me a
creatures.
Chrysler. It's about 20. Oh,
I'm all shook up.
yeah. No. Sorry, Jake. I don't listen to bad music.
The King?
You don't get lethal hits
I
anymore.
was gonna
though,
say,
do
I
you?
if my
do
grandma
not.
was alive, she would be offended.
But
She
you
was
reroll
in
wounds
love
because you're
with
on
My
Elvis.
grandma, who is alive, has every single Elvis record twice.
My dad, for one of her birthdays,
Wait,
got
what if I
her
just
a
advanced them
Elvis
past the
cut
objective?
out
Yeah.
So I
and
haven't
put it
moved.
in her
If
kitchen?
I'm not mistaken, Overwatch can trigger when you
Yeah.
start or end. Is that right?
Start
Yeah.
or end.
So I do it when you start. So you're on the objective.
Okay.
Elvis will never be as good as the boss. Springsteen. That was for Dustin.
The boss, producer Lily.
Right. That's a so 6, and then
Yeah, my new Waystone hockey
threes,
jersey
reroll.
confirms it.
So it just, yeah, it does say boss,
The
don't it?
boss,
so
number
5,
1.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
AP.
AP 1,
Okay, 5 4-ups. Damage.
damage 1.
Failed
Ooh.
1.
Okay, and then the
Wow.
we'll do the 2 gun drones from the unit. Oh, there's only 1 gun drone. I think the sergeant has a shield drone. So 1. So 1 more, no AP.
In the box, please. Nothing.
Gets the guy. And then 3 shots from the cadre.
Ripskis.
Nothing. Cool.
Okay.
So
You know, the best thing about Elvis is
Next.
his impersonators in New Vegas.
yeah, the Kings.
Yeah. They don't know what Elvis is.
So
Can we walk onto
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, hit
and
me with
like.
join me.
Okay.
Yeah, but if only models that are
time to
fully
plot
in
scheme-
it can
scheme
see
and
out
plot.
of it.
Okay.
The Salamanders, while they were having a nice strong early lead, they've been holding it for a while. They're in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Because especially those big vehicles being parked on those objectives, top and bottom, like they gotta do something about those.
Yeah.
Can we like balance people on things, or just like say that they count as being there?
They'd have to have the move to get up top. Yeah.
Because he's not
So what
wholly
do they
within the
do?
footprint.
I mean, the aggressors probably just need to walk up to the middle.
Be out of it.
But
Yeah, because they're a whole ass threat that's been pretty underutilized this
But he
entire
won't
game.
have
Yeah.
one sight
Also
on.
rip our color balance, but whatever.
we'll fix it.
That's a leader issue.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think they need to walk up in the middle, take care of those
I think
pathfinders,
2 guys can see them.
and then charge the self suits.
And then the
Yeah.
captain is gonna also.
Because right now, just going there, they're A, not gonna be able to shoot anything because they're not wholly within.
Let's see if I can make this work.
B,
Oh yeah,
not
these guys have to move.
contesting an objective. So like
At all.
at all, and they could run up, they could flame things, they
These
could
guys
charge
are going to
things, and
move
they're
their
just
12
not.
and then just
Yeah.
out of engagement with the devilfish.
Something has grenades.
Yeah.
And then
Grenades.
we're gonna stay in
And
combat
grenades is a
with
strat I
our
need to
guys.
remember more. Especially now that I
Same.
know land raiders have it. It's dumb.
I'm gonna start with the really important one. We're gonna go with these guys, and we're gonna activate immolation
Conversely,
protocols.
what does
for free.
Addy need to do?
And we're
Just
gonna
sit
put
still.
3 of them into the devilfish and 2 of them and the captain into those breachers.
Right.
Great.
So this is
Yeah,
the shots
but
into
You
the
could do more.
breachers.
Like you could be a bigger
Oh,
dick
yeah.
about it.
D6 plus 1 each.
I mean, yeah,
Not that
but-
Addy is a dick,
So that's
but
Not at all.
Be
But
7
it's
plus
just right
2
now
is 9.
he's holding both home objectives and the
And minus one
corners,
to
and the
wound.
middle's really the only thing being contested.
Okay.
no, he's on the.
So he's a
he
strength
owns the middle
5
one.
right now, so wounding
He
on
does,
4s
right? But like
instead.
they could contest it, right? They could fall back
But
onto
with
it. The
4
aggressors
rerolls,
could walk
it's
onto it.
kinda
It's the middle has the potential to be contested.
That was a 5 that I pushed.
Yeah, the other 4 corners.
And
not
we're
going
gonna
anywhere.
roll these.
Yeah.
So that's you're gonna get 10 more and then 15 at the end of the game. So
And
25
they
points
do
right there.
get
Max
AP1
primary.
because I'm shooting at a close
Is
target
that
or something.
25, 35,
Closest
45? Yeah.
eligible.
Well, 50
Is
is
that
max.
model
Okay,
by
so you'd be
model
just shy.
or
So
5 shy.
close. So close to
by the
you.
unit?
That is a good
Well-
question.
Game plan set.
It matters for 2.
Oh no, 10, 20, 35 plus
Okay, let me
45,
check.
55. Yeah, will be max.
Oh, look, and color balance just fixed itself. W.
It's per model.
Per model. Okay. Yeah, so 6
Yeah. W. We take those.
And then the captain has his gun glove
Gun glove.
on
Similar
twos
to a power glove, but it has gun instead. It's my favorite
and
second
on
power. Gun.
4s.
Is that
You
with the
know,
minus
sometimes you might
Yeah.
be out of spells,
So that's 1 at AP1.
but you're never out of shells.
5 up?
Dude, wizard with a machine gun. I want that many.
Even though it's a submachine gun, but that's me being picky. It is such a close
And
game.
then the 3 guys into the devilfish.
Yeah.
For sure.
So this number of shots. That's going to be 12 plus 3, 15.
So we have wizard with a machine gun. We also need angel with a shotgun.
And what's the
I like
toughness
that.
on that?
Yeah,
Probably really high,
fighting
right?
till the war's won.
9.
Oh yeah. So these
Doesn't
are
care if
wounding
heaven
on
takes it back.
5s.
Shout out to the first Nightcore song most people ever heard.
That is 3 devastating wounds. I'm just going to reroll everything.
Yeah, fish it.
Yeah.
So, you ever
Just one
played Second
damage.
Bass Fishing?
Yeah. How many wounds is it?
I think so.
13.
Wait, is that an arcade game?
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're missing the joke, though. He's fishing for 6s.
Alright, so that is 1 save at AP1.
Good.
So it takes
Takes
5
5.
damage.
So it's down to 8.
Oh, so the aggressors were shooting the devilfish with the devil.
How many OC is it?
2.
Dang.
So the aggressors could charge into it.
Yeah, and then pick it up.
So I would be taking that point from you if I got these guys on it.
But they're battle
They're
shocked.
battle shocked.
So they're OC 0.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
This is why you play Unforgiven. This is why you don't play Unforgiven. It's bad.
No, Unforgiven's bad. Don't do
It's
it.
real bad.
This is why you bring
When
the
do we
Terminator
score our
banner.
primary?
Oh, if Fletcher was here, I'd be like, hey, Fletcher, you bring your
The
Dread
beginning of
Talons
the battle
detachment,
round.
I'll bring on
Or beginning
Forgiven.
of your turn.
I just get better when I
So
battle
no primary for you this turn, and then at the end of the battle,
Yeah, so,
So we both
this one,
scored at
even
the
in turn
bottom.
5, is still scored in command phase.
Okay. Well, I am going to have these guys charge the devilfish.
shooting these guys.
Oh, right. I'm going to have them shoot those red suits
Yeah.
in the back. So this is
Yeah, take a point
multi-meltas
back.
on 4s with full
Deny-
rerolls.
You're not
of,
really
uh,
denying
hooks.
primary because they have 3 other points.
Right.
Thank goodness for that.
You're making it a
Rerolls.
little more likely that you still have your primary.
Oh no!
Oh,
Same
no!
roll.
Nothing hits.
They got scared from the breachers.
Yeah, clearly. All right. Looks like it's charging.
Knock, knock. It's charge o'clock.
They're charging into the devilfish?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they
And
got
they
a
have
7,
plenty.
Yeah.
which definitely gets them in.
It's the World Eater's clock.
The-
You know, have you seen the meme of it's Yugi looking at the clock and it's just, oh, look what time it is, duel?
yeah.
For all 12 hands. It's the World Eater's charge.
Charge. Yep.
Charge.
And I am going to, what do you call it?
And you can, if you pile
Whenever I
in,
play a
you can
World
pile
Leaders
in.
player,
Just
I
like
consider
this
the
guy,
moral
you can
victory
pile
if I
in
make them think.
just to make room there. And then, whoop, now they can all fight.
Nice.
If I get my ranges just right there, like they can't just YOLO at me.
But,
they have to think about where they want to be and like stage
Should
their
we do
charges.
that fight first?
Yeah,
Hide
whenever I
behind
play a
shit.
World
Like,
Leaders
do we
player, I
have
just
to?
laugh because I'm
No,
like, World Leaders
so
but
this
better.
is fight first,
Oh, right,
because you
they
charged.
Mine is
And
Angron,
then
but
I will
whatever.
fight first over here.
Okay. So those guys get 3 attacks each.
All right. Or, wait, who fights first in the? Is it the active player who fights first? In
It's the
It's
opposite.
the-
So Addy, you will fight first in the
I didn't
not
want to do
fights
that.
for
I didn't
stage.
want to fight first
Wait, why not?
because I have no. It's not good for me to fight first.
It's always better to fight first.
No, because I don't want to fight. I want to shoot. So I want to end closer, but I don't want to end too close so he can pile into me.
Okay.
Big brain play.
I'm not following it. So
Then don't pile in.
yeah, you don't have to pile in.
Piling in is not mandatory.
No, but I have to be in engagement to shoot
So these are hitting on 3s.
in combat.
Do you? For big guns never tire?
Big guns every time you have to be in engagement range still.
Oh.
Do you want to check that? Am I wrong?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
And what's the toughness on the devilfish?
Hey,
I just it doesn't normally
So
come up
these are
because like
wounded on
a
fives.
like a tank or whatever
It's
is
usually one model.
just one model,
With
right?
twin linked.
murder mitts.
Murder mitts.
The two
My
damage
favorite
each?
kind of oven
Yeah.
mitts. Sounds like a Fallen 4 weapon.
That's 1 more. So that's 7
It
at
says
AP2.
even while they're
Oh,
in
no, 8
engagement
at AP2.
range of enemy units. Huh. Dude, what about
AP2
enemies there
goes
within
to
your? Even if other friendly units are also within engagement, yeah, it does have to be engagement range.
Right, yeah, because this is 10. Does
Okay.
it explode?
You have to be in engagement range.
I do have to be in engagement range, right? Yeah.
It's like an enemy monster vehicle within engagement unit.
The unit has to be.
Unit, not model.
Okay, great. I missed some Melta shots before.
Yeah, this
I'm
game
not
is
moving.
all due north.
Over here, I'm just gonna
Slightly. This is like
I'm gonna just punch
north
you.
northeast, north
with my
northwest.
commander and no one else.
No, that is east. Directions.
North is that way.
Yeah. The game is
Wow.
like northeast.
All hit.
Nice.
2 wounds.
Hey.
No AP.
2s.
You could, no, I couldn't kill a guy.
2.
And then
Looking
I
for the
can
3 count. Got
pile
the 2.
in with these boys.
Yeah. But that's kind of it because then you have to stay closer to the closest.
The other guys can pile into the stealth suits.
Yeah, you can touch the stealth suits.
I want to make sure that they know.
I could still be coherent like
option.
that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'm tired.
And I think that guy in the middle, can he fight?
If he's
You
base
won't
of
be
base,
able to because you're not. This is right because these aren't base. The guy in the middle can't fight.
if so with the pile-in, if you're able to base, you must base, so
Okay.
they will be based. And then all he has to do is base them, and he's still holding coherency there if he does.
Cringeless.
So then you can have
Are they coherent?
2
Yeah.
inches.
2 inches. It's 2
That's 2
inches.
inches.
2 inches of 2
2 inches.
models.
Once
He's got
If
a
I-
model on each side of him.
If
right?
I kill one guy though, oh no, but he can pick this guy.
Yeah, it's like a bone.
As
then
soon
I
as
kill
he
two
drops
guys,
one
then
guy,
it's-
he's at 6, and then he
But then
just
it's
needs to have
easier,
one model.
yeah.
So
That'd be a fun, like, sticker. T-bone.
Well, I'll
Like,
start with the
bone coherency.
but then it's
fight
a
into
fuse
the
if you pop the
big
end.
suits.
No. It's a bone.
Yeah, no, you do the bone, but if you pop one of them,
Yeah.
they all cease to exist
But it would be a fun sticker, right? Like, it's the shape of a bone, but you've got the bases.
with the dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like the base circles inside the bone.
Okay, these are hitting on 4s.
And then you have, like, a big, like, mortar shell coming towards you to just break the coherency. Ouch.
And 2 come back from sustained.
A sustained.
And then these are 8, so wounding on 3s. With dev wounds. And that is another bad roll. That is 2 at AP2.
4 into the stealth suits. To these guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 ups. Alright, so they go through. So 1's down to 1. We're at 2 damage each.
Yeah.
Crisis who's having 5 wounds. It's such a weird breakpoint.
Yeah.
That's
If you have 2 damage,
Then
you're always
we've
going to be
got,
wasting. If you have 3 damage, you're always
the
going to be
2
wasting.
over
Like,
there with the stealth suits.
I'd rather have 3 damage waste than 2
4s.
damage waste, though.
yeah. I'd rather have 3 damage than 2 damage.
And on 3s, I'm
Okay.
guessing.
2s. They're
Twos.
T4.
Okay, that's 2 at AP2.
5.
Hey, you got one.
So 1 guy dies.
W.
And then
take
the
those.
librarian has his attacks.
So 3 Terminators and took 1 stealth suit?
He has
2
4
Terminators.
force weapon attacks on
There's
3s.
2 and the one behind him.
Library.
And
Oh,
he gets
librarian,
his
sorry.
own sustained. And these are on 3s again.
Oof.
D, 1 at AP1.
Force weapons being AP1 is ridiculous.
I think these should be higher.
They should be AP2.
I believe it.
Force swords are
A
AP2.
power weapon is AP2.
yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, well, yeah, not force swords, power swords. Yeah. And then the fact that they're D3 damage still, I loathe. The one, I'm
let's keep doing
almost
this.
refused to take librarians because of it.
I am going to. So this is interesting. Like I don't have a ton. Okay, so let's go up 1 CP. You didn't kill any vehicles this turn, and no cleanse.
Broadside. Or the devilfish got killed.
I killed the devilfish, though.
Oh right, the devilfish. That is a vehicle
That is, in fact.
with
it's
10 to 14 wounds.
So I got 3 for that.
Yeah.
It was 14,
up
so
to
yeah.
12.
So
out of 20.
I get 10 on priority targets,
And did a crisis suit not die?
up to 1
No.
CP.
Ah,
4
super
up for
close.
another CP. I don't get it. Great.
Yeah, he
I will
does get 10
immediately
on
spend the
primary.
CP to insane bravery in the middle.
Okay.
Right?
The
This is
ethereal
4 up.
on the back
Am
objective.
I? Do I need to insane bravery?
What are your
in the middle?
objectives?
I do because this is the
Hasn't
last
drawn
turn.
yet.
What are your objectives?
Oh right. I don't know. Cleanse, capture enemy outpost.
Well, you got capture.
There you
That's
go.
8 points right there.
This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
still, he
do.
gets
I
8
do
points.
spend my CP there
Okay.
because I want
Oh, and then
them.
those breachers can just cleanse.
Auto pass in the
So
middle.
they are
Yeah.
insanely brave.
Cleanse.
Yeah.
Just cleanse specify no
excellent.
hits.
Excellent.
Just not your.
So I
deployment.
need to just
So no
cleanse
hands for
2.
the- Yeah, they can just cleanse back
I
there.
captured enemy outpost.
I think you didn't actually need to spend the CP on the battle shock there. I guess to deny.
Well, you also can't guide if you're battle shocked. You cannot be an observer.
That makes sense.
It's like when you're battle shocked, you can't see.
Okay, so movement.
Can you cleanse and still guide? I guess you guide, then you cleanse.
But you're not eligible to shoot.
After you guide, are you eligible to shoot?
Yeah.
So then
Oh,
you
it's
could
in the
guide
shooting
and then
phase,
cleanse.
yeah. Well, and all of those are always at the end of the
I
shooting
think
phase,
cleanse 3 right there.
right? Yeah. Well, you cleanse 2.
You cleanse.
These guys do
You only
fall
need to do
back.
2.
I don't want them to.
So
die.
that would open up the like devilfish or something to shoot.
Yeah.
Once again, I will be right back.
I do want to kill these.
jumping into the building there. Get him line of sight. Finish off those devastators.
Let's see that. Cool. I think that's kind of it. Right, these guys can see there, so they can shoot these friends. You will get cover there, which I don't love, so maybe I'll move them. They can't go far enough.
Why is he getting? I think they can
So I'll
see.
just have to guide in
They can
and
all see
cover.
the whole unit. But
So we'll start shooting. Did those guys actually need to move? I don't think so. It's late and I don't want to move extra things. So I will start shooting. We will guide these guys with the devilfish into their only target. They can all shoot because their unit is within engagement range. This is on 4s because I'm in combat, but rerolling everything because of the CP. Good.
put it on now.
Yeah. So 5 hits. And 3s.
So it's 4, 5.
5. AP 3, 4, 3, 3. Invulns.
Nothing. Oh no, 1.
1. So 4. So the first one kills a guy on 3.
All right,
Yeah.
so what did I miss?
Second
And then
one.
you have to go
yeah,
over
one at a
by
time.
one.
Mostly just straight
kills
shooting,
someone.
little shuffles of movement, but
That
2.
does.
the
And that does.
what are they, breachers up top?
Yeah,
Climbed into the buildings. They're going
So
to
they
clear
can't
some
kill the
devastators.
librarian.
they breached.
Can't?
No, because you
Couldn't I
can't.
just choose to allocate it?
You
not
cannot
characters.
choose to allocate to the character until the bodyguard is gone.
Yeah,
So it would have to be from the front.
unless there is precision, in which
Yeah,
case
so
it is
kill
precisely
3
shot.
more guys?
Yeah. Interesting. That pulled out of combat.
Yeah.
And now
It's another
4
torpedo's
more
good.
shots from
Well,
the
they're still in
commander.
combat with the stealth suits. No, the stealth suits fell back.
On 3s here. So I'll hit. And then 3. So 3 more. Same AP.
I'm gonna roll these one at a time because there's only 2 left. Nothing.
Youch.
Damage. So that kills
4.
1.
Yeah.
Nothing. So that kills another, and then the
On librarian.
librarian.
It's also 4 up invuln, right?
I think he has one.
Yeah, because he's a Terminator also. So Libby's oldest left. Oof.
Cool.
Shouldn't have left his books.
Um,
Oof. Insert Roblox oof sound here.
and then he's going to cleanse here.
So he's got his 2 cleanses and his capture enemy.
Then we need... Like, I don't know if the librarian is scarier or these are scarier, but I think I can kill both.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, so these are just, they're going to shoot into there. I'm not going to guide with anything because I want to guide with these guys into here.
I'm just gonna pull these guys then because they're not surviving all that.
They hit on 4s.
It's up
They're
to you. I mean, I
regular
can roll
Space
them out. It's only
Marines.
20 shots because I don't have a cadre there.
So
No,
the
they're
10
gonna
come
die
through,
if it's 20
and
shots.
then you're wounding on 4, so 5 come
Um,
through, and then you save.
Honestly, I would
Take
just
one,
call
so
it
force.
here because
Save
there's
3
no way
of
I'm coming
those,
back
2
from
There
this.
was.
Yeah, I think
Sage is just calling it.
Yeah.
I think I just have enough. Like, I have enough things on the board because I would score 2 cleanse and capture enemy outpost.
Yeah.
That's
And then these guys are
68.
nowhere near enough to kill any vehicles right now. They're nowhere close enough.
Yeah, the remaining vehicles are too physically far away.
Yeah.
Now the vehicles that are left in full health.
Nah, they can kill
Basically.
one crisis suit. I mean, they could even. I think that the main thing is that even if you kill all of my vehicles that are left,
I think I wouldn't be able to catch up on primary even if I
Right.
killed all of those.
Yeah, so
because I score
as an
on the
example,
last turn,
I think we're
I
talking out
score
here. So
big
Pull up the scorecard.
primary.
we'll pull up the score here. Let me
Wait,
actually.
do
not
you
put that in
score? Do I score 10 at the top and 15 at the bottom?
Correct.
It'll be all at the bottom.
yet. No. If you read so let's pull up priority
Yeah, so I max
targets.
that primary.
You do score in your command phase.
Oh
No, sorry, you're right. You do not score in the command phase on 5th. I misread that earlier. So just at the bottom,
Just at the bottom.
because it says it's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th battle rounds.
No,
So,
it
yeah.
says end 5th on the card.
The errata pulled that out
They
because
eroded on the.
we have the errata version up here that
Cool.
just says 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. What does the tabletop battles app show you?
It lets me do both.
Yeah, well, because it just thinks it's. All
Yeah,
Yeah,
tabletop
probably
battle
the
says
first
2 through 5.
Interesting.
I don't think it makes a difference. I mean, secure no man's land, I would score,
Yeah.
and then I would probably score a small engage. I just don't think I can get
It's
to
secure
that
no man's
quarter.
land and
Yeah.
engage. So yeah, here, let me pull this up while they're talking
Small
this
Yes,
out.
engage and 5 on secure.
So 5
And you probably
primary there for
score-
the
score
Salamanders.
1.
2 if he cleanses in that corner. There's no
yeah, or
more
2 if I
vehicles
could
to get
onto
there.
this point.
Then
But that's not sticking.
Yeah,
Oh, you'd have
15.
to,
especially
like-
with like these guys.
Oh, with those guys.
Because I could probably
for them, securing no man's land is a
Yeah,
5.
I'll
and
put it
little
in there 'cause
engage
I
would
mean,
be
like I have
3.
enough assets that I can push onto it because it's the end.
Yeah, and I would just move 12, get this charge probably, because that's like,
Yeah.
what, 5 inches?
But it scores at the end of round 5.
Oh, and look at that.
It's just that I get I get to respond to it and take that objective from you.
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah,
then you
You
would
go second. Yeah.
Did you get the
And you
extra
could probably just walk a couple
15?
onto it.
Yeah, and
I did-
Because it's 10 for primary
scored
and then 15.
Just at the bottom in 5. I don't know which one it's
just
actually
in the
supposed
bottom
to
of
be.
5.
I don't know which one it's supposed to be.
I mean, it's either.
Well, because you score
and you could
primary,
probably
which is up to
score,
10,
like,
and then you score
cleanse.
the rest of it,
Yeah,
which is
I would be able
the
to
5
cleanse
for
that.
each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that
And
version of the card we
I
have
said like you
says-
maybe kill 2 more.
doesn't say
crisis
5th battle
suits.
round. Just says 2nd, 3rd.
The librarian charges in.
So,
like,
I don't know
that
which
guy
one's
maybe
accurate.
kills the second one.
They
Like,
errata
it's- I
these
think
like
it's
almost immediately
feasible
after they came
for
out
2
too.
more
Physical
bring it
cards.
down.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
why
even
the
still,
Leviathan deck
yeah,
is
it'd be a
wrong,
lot.
and you have to get the GT
Yeah, so
deck
I have it
instead.
at 61.91.
I think I'm.
61 to 91.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, good game.
I think
Good
he's
game.
got
That was
a
fun.
little more primary
Yeah,
in there.
That was pretty close, too.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like
All right.
There
I
we
felt
are.
really on my back foot in the beginning, which is actually when I'm supposed to be the
Well-
strongest with Mont'ka.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
really, really worried that once
I
turn
at
4
the
hit,
same
I
time.
would
If you'd
just
have asked me in
lose,
2
really, really
who
lose
was winning,
speed.
I would have said Salamanders are going to take this.
Yeah, same.
They did a really
I
strong
gotta
start.
say, some of those rolls on the Terminators were ridiculously bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I've never seen them fail to destroy.
I did see, yeah, the
like,
Terminators with the hammers
5 vehicles.
did nothing.
Yeah.
Whiffed
So I
on
have
the
four- like, I have a
stealth
4
suits,
Vulkan,
whiffed
so
on
it
the.
is kind
Didn't
of a
didn't finish a crisis suit
50-50,
in
but
3
you
rounds
also
of
failed
fighting.
a ton of
Should
things.
have. That crisis
Yeah.
suit should have
Yeah.
been, or that
So-
whole unit, including
I
the
was
commander,
rolling,
should have
like,
been dead and gone
Yeah.
well before.
Alrighty.
Well,
So, excellent game. Really
fantastic
close
game.
there.
Mhm.
Really liking the new T'au Codex. I
Yeah,
think,
very interesting.
like the Mont'ka just being like having a rule for the first 3 turns. Turns out
Big.
really good. Yeah, we can pull the scoreboard up one more time.
Bam.
Cleanse, bring it down. Bring it down. Certainly a good choice against this
Yeah.
list. Cleanse. I don't know if it was with the number of units.
Right.
If it was a little too not greedy, but like
Not enough.
not enough, right? Like
Yeah.
if something's cleansing, then it's not shooting, it's not charging, right? Like
Right. Like maybe if you had a couple units of scouts, right, just to throw away to cleanse.
right,
Even, that gets you 1 turn. That gets you 2 cleanses turn 1.
right.
That, since T'au aren't going to engage you in melee, if you're protected from their shooting, like say behind terrain or something,
Right.
then you can keep them there or pick them up and bring them back in and rapid ingress and all of that.
Yeah.
Maybe a squad of Inceptors for the same reason. But very good game. Very, very good game. Very fun lists from both sides.
I'm definitely thinking that I want to try out a Firestorm list.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same damn thing. But
it
Blood Angels.
Looks a lot of fun.
Yeah. What'd you do with the Dark Angels?
Probably. I mean, it's the only Space Marines I have.
Plasma.
Yeah.
The plasma going up to stage
Honestly,
9
yeah.
on the overcharge. Nuts. Spooky, scary skeletons, that one. Well, any last thoughts? Got him this time. Yeah.
I want to see more of the new T'au Codex. I mean, this is the first game I've seen with it. I have not gotten to see any of the rules because I can't get them in the app. So I don't.
Yeah. GW, please let us just buy a digital code. Thank you.
Yeah, because we would buy all the digital codes.
Oh yeah,
for the
between
stream,
both of us.
right?
Easy.
But yeah, I'd love to see some more of the detachments. Just I love seeing the variety.
I'd love to see the Crete detachment.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm incredibly biased, but I would also like to see Null Maiden Vigil, the Utsal Sisters of Silence.
If we could get a Crute versus Sisters of Silence, like the two bad. We took the worst units in our codex and gave them their bad detachment, and then we'll put them against each other.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I have like 3 boxes.
So that's
of
my
Sisters
final
of
thoughts.
Silence.
Those are my last
Oh,
thoughts.
that's a good one. I like this. It's much better than my final thoughts, which I never have. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. If you did enjoy this, please consider liking and subscribing. Helps us out a lot. Follow us up on Instagram as well. That's where I post all of our advertising for what's coming up.
At Rain City Wargaming.
Correct. And then if you'd like to follow us on Instagram as well, at JakeMCo, Eversharp_minis. Other than that, thank you guys again. Stay safe, stay warm. Please support your local businesses and charities, and we'll see you guys again real soon. Bye for now.